Whoa. Put this on the charger for a minute. He picked up Jack C, boy. My man said, Jax? I can't play music on YouTube, so I don't hear it on my side, though. You know? All right. Who we want to play here? To roll this weed, because she don't want to leave. Some Kang Gang just to get it started. Bro, they not mentioning MK. Ed Boon already confirmed they not going to mention it, bro. They ain't messing with it. No, they ain't messing with it, fam. It ain't happening. So don't even get your hopes up. I'm in the hood already. They barbecuing and kicking back. I'm trying to fuck with that. I shouldn't even skip that ad, actually. Nah, Ed Boon said they not talking nothing about it. You should see Tekken 8 though. Tekken 8 should be fired. And supposedly the leak got out about Street Fighter 6. So that's supposed to be like in June or something like that. All right, hold up. Oops, I didn't mean to make that large. All right, bet. Ooh. Danny with the neutral jumps. Stand up. Jax can punish that. Oh. Ooh. Whoa.
I pray for you.
I missed the flawless block. Overhead. Liu Kang, I like mirror matches. I mean, shit, I play them all the time whenever I'm trying to do live streams on here. What's up with it, Zero? I feel like everybody who want to play that was going to play Liu Kang mirror matches because they used to watch my videos and want to test theirs out against mine. But I'm a fan of mirror matches because I think you can learn stuff from the other person. So that's why I like them. Let's see if I flawless block this wake up attack. You want to do it. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Stand up. I'm surprised Jackson punished that. He probably can only punish in the corner. That wasn't even that button. That's funny. Tekken 8 fake MK12 announcement. What's up with it, Brady? What's going on, fam? Yeah, I'm a game for a little bit while I wait. Is this a hard matchup for Jax? Yes, pretty hard matchup for Jax. He can mash up close, but you can zone him. You can zone him out pretty effectively. But I like fighting characters up close. I'm used to fighting Jax. But sometimes you come across a real maniac Jax, and he makes that command grab in. It can get a little tricky. This is just a homeboy of mine. I ain't playing like Combat League. This is just a homeboy of mine. We're just playing some matches to kill some time. I really want to play Dragon Ball Fighters, but my homie that played that with me on Xbox Series X ain't on right now. I tried to message him before I started the stream because that's what I really wanted to play. Why did I forget that? I thought he was going to mix it. Oh, nice. I see you, Danny. Don't you hate when command grab don't come out? So you get punished? All right, let's see what he got. Wake up attack 2. Ah! Wake up mashing. I heard up. Ah, he did down one. 9-2? No, I don't think it's that outrageous. Probably like 6-4. It really shouldn't be no matchup in the game that's above a 7-3. And I don't even know who that would be. He mashing, Danny? Whoa. Over here. I'm away. Oh, nice duck. Thought I got there in time. Danny ever doing Combat League stuff, neutral jumping on knockdown, on wake up. I knew it. Breakaway is so dumb, bro. You should not be able to break away with that much of your life left in the middle of my combo. Breakaway is the stupidest shit ever. That's just the worst mechanic. Breakaway is the flat out worst fighting game mechanic in fighting game history, bro. I anti-air you and you get the breakaway on the last hit of my combo and I die for it. That shit is goofy, bro. It's just certain things about this game that's always gonna piss me off no matter how much you see them. That shit is stupid. Like, you should not. It's a bad mechanic. It's the worst mechanic in fighting game history, bro. It's the flat out worst mechanic in fighting game history, dog. I genuinely hate Breakaway, dog. It's the worst. It's the worst of any fighting game I've ever played. I don't think I can think of a mechanic that bothers me more than Breakaway. It's the stupidest mechanic in fighting game history. I'm going for a combo that can kill. You get the 100% of your bar on the last hit of my combo, and I never get to swing again. He made me want to go get Jackson. That's all I had to do to win the last round. That and Time of the Meaties. What would be my dream character for DLC MK12? Take all the brain dead people off the game. I don't give a fuck who won the game. I give a fuck about the people that or who not on the game. Take all the brain dead people off. Get off me. Oh, almost didn't block that. Yo. Wake up, D2? What? Danny playing like a fucking madman right now. I thought I had 3 of those loaded up. I stood up at the last minute. I knew he was gonna do it. Danny plays like that. He will recklessly throw out motherfucking, pretty much, take Sindel and Jade ass off the game and take off all characters that got setups that are they constantly safe. I'll be forgetting Danny to do fucking Fatal Blow at any given time.
Elder gods, guide.
Right there. Cabal Infusion, Codal Infusion. Codal's pretty good. Codal like damn near top 3. Codal and Fusion like top 3. They're not broken, they just dope. I don't think they broken. It's fun fighting Codal. It's a lot of mind games you can play. I just don't like people who have things that make them constantly safe. I just like characters that gotta fucking make decisions. That's why I don't like Jade and that's why I don't like Sindel. And I don't love Frost, even though she has to kind of make decisions, but I don't necessarily love Frost. But like I don't like characters that like don't have to make decisions. That's what I hate. There should never be that shit ever again. Kano, the way that Kano's allowed to play, Sindel, Jade, Broken Cabal, as far as upgraded Jackie, they just shouldn't be on the game. They don't have to make decisions. That's why I don't like playing against them. All I want is a character that you gotta make a decision and you can be positive, you can be negative. That's all I like. That's just my only pet peeve, pretty much. If you got to make a decision where you got to make it confirm or you like just go back to blocking and then you have a few unsafe options, that's all I care about. What's up with the money? What's going on, fam? You got that off? Bro, what is wrong with Xbox? So, like, why the input so bad? That's supposed to be a short hop, not a neutral jump. Okay, about to grab. KB in the back of my head. No, anti-air right there. Did Danny go get more sweaty since we last played? Something told me not to block. Yeah, I knew it. Whew. Oh my. Missed inputs, bro. That was fucking Fatal Blow. Got it. Bro, why is Jack? That's so annoying, bro. I did 1, 2, 3 fatal and it didn't come out. The match should already been over. Xbox is fucking trash, bro. Man, that was punishable when I didn't punish it. I blocked it for no reason. Xbox is so damn trash with missed inputs. I thought about putting this on PlayStation, but because I'm gonna watch the Game Awards on Twitch on Xbox, that's why I played Xbox instead. Ooh. Whoa, that was weird. Wow. Escape failed. Psych. Ah. What's up with it, Trent? Hey, Trent, I appreciate you with the purchase today too from LSV merch, my dog. Much love, fam. Lou requires so much work. You think so? I don't know. I think when it comes to Sub-Zero, Sub-Zero is brain dead on here, but the reality is Sub-Zero is my favorite Mortal Kombat 11 character of all time. So I want him on the game. I just hate this version of him. I wish he was like Injustice Sub-Zero, but I do like Sub-Zero. Like, I don't care for those other characters I mentioned per se, so they don't really need to be. Oh, Cetrion too. Like, they don't really need to be on the game, but if they gotta be on the game, they should at least like not be broken. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not doing viewer sets. I'm just kicking with my homeboy. I'm just killing some time before the Game Awards come on. I kind of feel like I should play Frost, but I forgot most of her shit that day. Huh, I'm gonna play some Scorpion. What's up with the Depth to Adenius? What's going on with you, fam? What's up with the links, my boy? How you doing, bro? Rain video got me wanting to play him more and learn more. Rain is fun. A lot of people be saying Rain need busts, but I think Rain is good how he is. I think what he lacks in damage, he makes up for in mobility and mix. You gotta just mix him and grab a lot. He rely on grabs, but he's so damn fast, it don't matter. He got one of the best staggers in the game. Back two, hella good. Matter of fact, because you said I'm gonna play Rain next match. What if they add a little Injustice? Nah, they just need to make Mortal Kombat 12. I don't give a fuck about Injustice. I'm a Batman fanboy. I ain't even look to see what he got. I'm about to play like a Combat League boy. Oh. Oh my god, I forgot to press the other button. Ah, I tried to pause block the meaty. Oh. Oh, you got parry, okay. That's what be having. I be streaming. I never look at people's moves. I never look to see what they actually got. I got you thirsty. Ah, I wanted him to break away. This actually might kill anyway. Yeah, that's gonna do the trick. Yeah, he did. Scorpion is finally like, not annoying like he was in MKX. I try to play him in MKX a little bit of time. I try to pick it up, but I just couldn't fuck with it like that. I don't love it that much. Right here. Oh, I thought I had it. Got you. Grab. Oh, I ain't gonna do it. I'd be so scared that shit is not gonna come out on Xbox. No F3 grab? I really don't F3 grab a lot with Scorpion like that. I usually try to shimmy a lot with him. You say you hate Scorpion? Hey, Danny, do I got you on Discord or no? Actually, I don't need to because I'm playing on Xbox. I just send you a party invite so the stream can hear you. I am streaming at the moment. I'm on YouTube. Just make sure there ain't like no background noise from me so like the crowd don't hear that, you know what I'm saying? All right. I was a Scorpion main. He was born, I shifted to Sub-Zero. I'm surprised it's not the other way around for you. I feel like Sub-Zero would be the boring one. I'm playing Scorpion wrong? Oh, stop it. I'm playing Scorpion like I play Scorpion. Everybody got their own way to play certain characters. That'd be like me telling you playing Liu Kang wrong if you don't play my variation.
There we go.
Plus, this is not my main, man. I don't play him that much. I play Scorpion a little bit. Hey, I'm getting like an echo or something, Danny. Like every time I say something, I can't hear it back.
Yeah, it's probably my mic. I'll mute it.
I got you. Ooh. Oh, that really got checked. Oh wow, that the hit stun. Nice. I had a feeling he was gonna do that.
Let's see if there's still an echo.
Speaking of ninjas, I want Reptile. Yeah, I was Reptiles back in the game. I want all the ninjas back in the game though. It's going now. I'm not echoing now. Whatever it was, it's going now.
Okay, it was probably my phone because I was just turning the stream on. I was wondering if you were streaming. I went and checked Facebook and you fucking sent me that thing.
Oh, word? No. I'm more active on YouTube now. I like it over here way more.
Oh, okay, nice.
There we go. Ah, the reeds.
Of course. What do you invite
That whiff?
up too?
I don't even know where. I don't think I got no brutalities for Scorpion in this variation. By the way, if they do announce something when you clip it and post it later, it depends on what it will be. I know the only thing we really gonna see is like we gonna see Tekken. I'm echoing again, Danny.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I'm streaming. I'm looking forward to Tekken. I want to see some information on Street Fighter 2. Yeah, for some reason I'm like super echoing. It was gone for a minute, but now it's back. And then there you go, it just came back. Cause it was gone when your mic was unmuted, so I don't know what you did. Like the feedback was coming and going. I don't know if like it can hear the stream or what. I don't know where it's coming from. I would if I was playing on the PlayStation, money. I ain't playing on PlayStation though.
It's probably my mic wire. My kids use my mic, so it's all jacked up.
They started 6:30. They started in less than 45 minutes. Nah, because I really wanted to play. This is supposed to be a Dragon Ball. I wanted to play Dragon Ball because I'm learning my new team. But my homie Ralph didn't hit me back, and I don't know nobody else on Xbox who got it that play at my level. And now I want to play it on PlayStation because I'm not going to watch the Stream Awards on PlayStation. I'm watching on Twitch on Xbox. Why not cancel that? You can try and play Scorpion in a minute. Ooh! I'll be forgetting you a fucking raw fatal psycho. I wish Street Fighter and Tekken would bring back Bruce Lee. Oh, you talking about Fei Long? I do wish Fei Long was in there. Good follows. I should have took that in the teleport actually. Teleport, that scale is way less. Wow, you got that off in time? I hate Xbox. I pressed back and got back jump. Xbox just feels so clunky when you play this shit. Danny, you ain't got this on PlayStation 2, do you? You should be feeling mad. This shit feels so clunky when I play it on Xbox. I hate playing this shit on Xbox. I hope that it's a few of the 3D era characters that come back, hoping for Havoc. You mean like in Mortal Kombat 12? I can see that. I can see that. I mean, it's weird because it's like I wanted to have a lot of characters, but it's like there's not a lot of knowledge. And I think like this approach is the best approach. Like Mortal Kombat 12 should just be like a better created version of this. This is much better than Mortal Kombat X. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. This is significantly better than Mortal Kombat X. I kind of want to play Gears just because Monty here, but I ain't played Gears in so long I think I forgot all his moves. I kind of miss Gears low-key. I ain't made a Gears video in a couple months. I think I'm going to go make one tomorrow. You're supposed to teleport nonstop, F3 grab, do back one whip staggers nonstop. You playing with strategies of blasphemy. Oh, you said I should play Brain Dead to play Scorpion? You know what's funny? Y'all might have saw it in my most recent Liu Kang video. Did y'all see that Scorpion I was playing with the reptile skin? That motherfucker was a psycho, bro. He didn't give a fuck about nothing. He was doing wake up teleport. He was doing back 3 in the teleport. He didn't care at all. He was pissing me off because he wasn't good at all. He was just random. Oh, good block. Wow, on block, you did that shit? Fucking psycho. I didn't know you had that. I always mess up the input.
I always commit.
I always press 2 extra time because I've been thinking the Liu Kang stream. Yeah, of course I got to. You know, my lifestyle is command grabs. I live by the command grab. Command grabs and what I like to use? Command grabs and launchers. That's my lingo. That really clipped me. Oh. Command grabs and launchers. Oh, he got the mix.
You know what I mean? I'm just grabs.
Only grabs. I just said I was gonna play Rain, and I can't even play him. Oh, give it to me.
Got me out of the corner.
It is something about the Nightwolf string, that F212. I always press 2 extra time so I never cancel it. I'm telling my brain to not press 2 again. I always press 2 again. I don't know why I can't break that habit. I've been doing that for like fucking 3 years.
It's like my habit with grabbing. I cannot break that fucking habit. I've been doing it since the game started.
Ah, that's supposed to be back once. What, bro? I hate Xbox. I know I canceled that. Like, why does Xbox do that? You would just know you press the button Xbox to be like, nah, you didn't do that. Xbox be like, nah, you didn't press that shit. I didn't press that same thing 5 seconds ago. See, when I try not to press it, when I try not to overpress it, then I just won't press the whole string. I don't know what it is about that string that fucks me up so much. Wake up jumping, psycho. That shit a little choppy. You on Wi-Fi or you wired in?
I'm wired in.
Okay.
But I'm also playing on my one right now.
Bro, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I hate about Xbox. I press standing 1, dash up 1. They gave me F1. I don't know what be wrong with this console, dog. I really genuinely don't know why this console is like that. I don't know why and it's funny because Xbox has this weird habit of I'll press a directional input and it won't register it. Then I'll be trying to do something neutral and it'll register the directional input. I don't understand this console, bro. What was I playing? I was playing something earlier. I think I was playing Dragon Ball. I tried to throw a key blast and got reflected and got me killed. And I'm like, bro, I wasn't holding back no more. Like, I don't understand this console at all. She motherfuckers just determined to give you missed inputs. Oh, I pressed the right this time. That jails? I keep trying to imagine that. I know the jails.
It gels.
I see. I tried to mash them the past few times you did it. All right, that was my fault. That time I pressed the wrong button. The reason I don't like playing this shit on Xbox is it makes me feel stupid, like I don't know how to play the game. That's why when Monty said if I want to sweat, I'm like, absolutely not. Because I don't know how many times I'll get a missed input.
And if you have your inputs on short, you get a lot more missed inputs because the buttons are short.
I'm not even talking about cancels. I just mean everything. Like, I just mean everything.
No, that's what I mean in general.
I'll be playing Xbox and I'll press down 1 for like a poke, and he'll just duck and just sit there. And it's like, okay, fuck me. Like,
You seen how I was doing when I was playing Jackson and I would just randomly do his fucking little, cannon he shoots? Those would be missed inputs.
MKX had more variety and combo potential. That was my thing. Definitely 11 is smoother and definitely my pace, but there's not. Yeah, I mean, but yeah. It's like if, in MKX everybody is just Sub-Zero from this game. That's annoying. That's not fun.
Exactly.
Like the combos look cool, but combos don't make a good fighting game. Supposed to have more than just combos.
Yeah, you could do like flashy ass combos, but other than that, there's no real technical about it.
It's like that shit is
Every
just like,
character
oh,
played the same.
who guesses right, who guesses wrong. Every single interaction. That shit is annoying. That's why Dragon Ball Fighter is the best fighting game of all time. Because you really got to be good to win. You don't guess for your life. Oh my God, why won't you just register my dash up F1? I ain't want to spin that. I ain't want to spin that. I might need to switch to PC. For what? Xbox hate fighting games more shooter friendly. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying that's why you might switch to PC. I was watching JoJo play this on PC earlier. It do look smoother. Even like the cutscenes be like in 60 FPS. I was fighting a Cabal player the other day, and apparently you can challenge Nightwolf's 1-1-2, and like it'll happen every time.
I mean, I try to poke on everything. I'm always trying to challenge.
Yeah, it's like when Nightwolf does his 1-1-2, apparently Cabal's 1-1-1 can beat it. I was fighting some Nightwolf, in like one of my recent Nightwolf videos, I was fighting this Cabal player, and he did that shit like 4 times, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Like once he did it the 3rd time, I was like, that's not an accident. He's doing that shit on purpose. But yeah, it beats that.
I think really Cabal's the only one that can do that with Nightwolf, because Nightwolf is.
It's not even close. Just because X is fast don't mean it's good. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that, Cars. That's how I feel about it. I remember like putting up a poll about it, and I was curious to see like what it would come out to, and MK11 won, and it won like pretty decidedly. It was like a nice amount of votes. It was like a couple thousand votes, but MK won like 65, 35, 70, 30, somewhere in that ballpark. So people, they universally tend to agree with it. Oh, this is a terrible matchup for Rain, as far as range goes. Yeah, it's bad with back four inputs. You always get jumped. Yeah. I be trying to like, my little strategy to make this shit come out, I be trying to like press back 4 and I'll hold it, but it don't be working like that. I'm a console guy at heart too. I said I was gonna get a gaming PC this year though. Hey, do me a favor, everybody that's in the stream, go ahead and hit the like button for me so we can push this thing out. I know we not streaming Mortal Kombat like usual as far as me checking out the Game Awards, but hit that like button for me so we can get this thing going. Keep the channel growing. That was my fault, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, let me get that off. You are a fucking psycho. My man's a real psycho with these fucking anti-airs. Our controllers used on PC. Yeah, you can use like an Xbox model controller. I don't know if it's an Xbox controller directly, but I know you can use that model. I would assume so. Anything with USB, if I am mistaken. I don't know which version of Joker you got. I'll never be paying attention between matches, so I don't know what moves you got. That's what I thought you had. That's what I was thinking of when I said it. I figured that you had that one.
Got parry. You know what I mean? I'm always rocking parries.
How do I keep want to press back 4 too in that stream? Hey. I keep forgetting you got that move. What's up, though, Tonka, my boy? What's going on, fam? Can't punish? Oh, they gave it to me. Never mind. I knew they was gonna let me clear it. I really got my Twitter back today after being suspended for 2 weeks. I was burned. Yeah. I was banned permanently. And then all of a sudden, right when I was walking into the gym, that shit just popped up and said, you've been unsuspended.
Dream of peace.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, so, okay, so since we on the stream, so I don't know how many of y'all familiar with, like, the gaming community in general, like, for, like, NRS. But so, and this is wild. This is a wild story. So, apparently, there's this player named Dream of Peace. It's like Dream F Peace is not an O. But we all thought she was a girl, right? Hey, what's up with it, Dave? Thanks for joining and being a member of the channel, bro. I appreciate you hitting me with that sub. It's a player named Dream of Peace who like was posing as a girl for like 2 years. It wasn't like a little bit of time, but it was like 2 years, right? So the crazy thing is, I don't know about the people that's like new to the channel, but I got this series called Combat Queens where I play against like some of the best streamers, creators, etc. That's like all women on like the channel, right? Dream is one of them. She actually beat me 5-0. Well, he or whoever beat me 5-0. But like they found this shit out today, like my first day back on Twitter, and like, bro, that's crazy. Imagine posing to somebody else for 2 years. and getting clout on your name because you're a good player, and then like feeling like you can't like get any attention for it because you're not who you really say you are. Because basically, like they was pretty much saying like they don't feel like they would have got as much attention if they was just a guy player that was good. So they posed as a girl to get more attention, but then everybody like found them out. I totally messed that input up.
Oh, you have that.
I keep dropping the shit. I keep jumping hella shit with him on accident. I done dropped a few combos. I'm trying to get down.
I just can't even get in. Too quick with the fucking zoning.
Oh, I thought you was gonna break away.
Ooh, I almost fucking broke.
Why am I thinking I can outrange Joker like this? I keep getting that string on accident. I know you thought about it.
I did.
Wait, what? You got arm on a D3 so I get KB? I was legit stuck in my recovery. That's kind of fucked up.
On the fatal blow.
Oh, I thought you was gonna get close enough.
Since I canceled it.
That's what I mean about missed inputs right there. That's supposed to be projectile.
Ah, fuck that move.
Oh, the low. They did that shit for 2 years, dog. That shit was nuts. The Shirai Ryu TV tourneys have been fire lately? I don't think I've ever seen one. What are
I
they?
think Cozy's the dude, isn't he? Or is Cozy
I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue when it comes to Quasi. You just fucking jumping, don't wake up like a psycho. Keep trying to cross you up. Your ass keep neutral jumping when I try to cross you up.
Of course, because I think you're gonna get like try to cross.
Oh! I ducked at the last minute. Oh, that touched me? We got conversions. We got those.
Ooh. Range just too good.
Oh, they didn't register that? They didn't register my side change on that?
Was it? Oh, you're filming it?
Play RoboCop? My RoboCop rusty, bro. I ain't played RoboCop in so long. I actually had a RoboCop. He's on the channel, but I just forgot everything about him. I ain't played him like a good year. That'd be the problem when you switch characters so much for content. You just, for all the new stuff you remember for new characters, you forget all the shit for the old ones. So it's like, it's just certain characters I ain't played in a long time. That's why I make so many Liu Kang videos, so I can keep Liu Kang fresh. I play Losty Girl, yeah, she's episode 4. Me and Losty played on episode 4. Losty was who I had in mind when I made up the series, but it was dope how quick everybody was able to kind of like plug me in. But yeah, like I did the first 3 episodes. Ironically, Losty was the one after Dream of Peace. I kind of miss playing Jade, but I forgot everything that I knew about her. I've been kind of wanting to make another Jade video, but my Jade ain't like shady. She ain't trashy Jade. Remember when I was a Sonya main? Forgot all my Sonya tech. I used to be a Sonya main.
I tried using Sonya for a while, and I like stopped playing her and forgot everything.
What is the? Did I play her on PlayStation or Xbox? I think I played her on Xbox because I don't got her on PlayStation. All right, let's see what I remember about Frost. Because I need to make 2 more Frost videos. I usually like to give every character 3 videos, and I gave Frost our first video last week. But she's so technical, I feel like I forgot most of the shit already. I think I really forgot most of her moves, so this is gonna look sloppy until I start to remember everything. Microburst? What's Microburst?
You got Modern Warfare 2, don't you? The new one?
Yeah, I do. What is Microburst? I don't think this is the right variation.
Then you got gold yet.
What is this?
Microburst is the one where she does it where you're close by. She does that double.
Oh yeah, I don't run this. I don't run this. Yeah, this ain't the Frost I play. Cause I swapped it out for something else. I forgot I ended up not using that. What is our moves? That's that. Okay, that's that. This is the air shit. Okay.
Okay, I have to block that.
Got that. Oh, what am I missing that I'm thinking of? I'm missing something. Oh, it's the drills. That's what I'm missing. I'm salty.
Overhead. Ooh.
I actually want to go switch her variation. Hold up, let me leave. I'm gonna switch her variation.
All right.
I want to go switch her variation because I kind of want to remember her because I do want to play her again soon. And I feel like I forgot most of her buttons.
No, I'm just playing.
Hold on, let me go switch her out right quick because I wonder what did I switch her on then because I recorded her with that and I don't have her on PlayStation. Oh, I got a 3rd variation. That's what it is. Okay, I got a 3rd variation. I didn't know that. Because my second one was empty. I didn't realize I had a third one. All right. That's right. It's Ice Fujin. What's up with the Upside D? What's going on, fam? Sonya is my main MK11. I used to main Jade, Frost, and I believe Kano. Oh, you might be toxic, bro. Jade and Kano? And Frost? Frost not as much, but Jade and Kano, I think it might be toxic, bro. You might be toxic. I fought a Kano player the other day. I beat his ass the first match. And then he went and got Kano and just mashed D1 acid cancel. I was like, bro, that shit is so annoying. They just got to make it where every single character on Mortal Kombat 12 has risks and rewards. There should be no characters they can just abuse and cheese moves. I hate that shit. Like, that's really like my only pet peeve with the game is that it's certain characters that I don't know if they did. And I got this weird feeling they did this on purpose because it was like, obviously, like Mortal Kombat sold really, really well. And this game is kind of like, it has the argument where people say, like, is there a skill gap or not, right? But the skill gap is based on the really, really good players tend to win a lot of the tournaments, like Ninja Killer, the Twins, Sonic, etc., right? But then, like, when you playing competitively online for the fuck of it, there is this weird little tier where it's like bad players can beat you if they just use certain characters. And that's my only real pet peeve about the game. It's like you can get Nightwolf, who's an honest character, and I can beat the fuck out you. Then you can go get Sindel and I can't get my turn back. I don't like shit like that. That shit's stupid. Like, remember when Shiva, speaking of Shiva cards, remember before Shiva got patched and people were just legit stumping their way to Demigod? Like, I don't know what they be thinking up in that studio. And I mean, I got certain characters I don't love that aren't the greatest matchups for Liu Kang, but it's not really based on Liu Kang because Liu Kang, one of my mains, like the 5th or 6th character. But like for instance, Noob Saibot is a terrible matchup for Liu Kang, but I got to zone him out and like play strategy. But it's just certain characters on the game where it's like, oh, you beat me, I'm gonna go pick this character and just like let the game beat you for me. That shit is whack.
Yeah.
That shit is like, that's the worst. That's really just the worst thing about the game. That's the overall worst thing about the game. If it wasn't for that, the game would be amazing. That and Breakaway. All right, let me see if I can remember her moves. Probably be sloppy for a few of these because I really haven't played her since the day I recorded her. But I don't want to get rusty with her because I kind of do like her.
He's good.
I gotta
play story mode so you unlock her.
Huh?
You gotta play story mode so you could unlock her.
Yeah, ironically, when people voted for me to play her, I was on chapter 3 because I haven't beat the story to this game yet. I still haven't beat the story of this game to this day. I know it blows people's mind. I can't remember her punish buttons. That's why the fuck I need to be playing her right now. I thought it was close enough. Oh, wrong button. See? It's this button. What is the button for that move? I think it's back 3. I think it's down back 3 that I'm thinking of. I'm surprised I didn't drop that. Damn, you still alive? You know why you were still alive? Because my brain was racing for the combo. I couldn't remember what I practiced. So I just kind of made up some on the fly. They kept it hella vanilla. I really did not know what I was doing in the middle of that combo.
It looks fucking good. It's just straight having juggle and look all slow-mo. That should keep them in the air for a bit.
Alright, starting. I didn't want that. It's starting to come back to me a little bit. It's gonna take me a few drops so I remember what she does.
I was like, you're not falling for the, forward 2 slide no more. I like back 2 slide.
What am I thinking of, bro? Like, I keep doing that combo for a reason, but I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Try to cheese the fuck out you. Hold on, let me go see. Cause I'm having a hard time remembering her combos. Back to 2, 1, 2. That's the KB. 2, 2, 4 is the low ender. 2, 2, 3 is the mid ender. A, B, B, Y. I think that's the mix. All right. You can tell I can't remember because I'm jumping I'm jumping so much that I'm having a hard time remember what the fuck our buttons is.
You have that air move, that back forward.
You're right. Forgot all about that. Yeah, I forgot all about that. It's crazy how easily you can forget somebody buttons you don't play. I just recorded this video for her last week. She had a better poke than that. I know down 4 is a true low, but it's slow.
Yeah, down 4?
Yeah, but it's slow as hell.
The down 4 is annoying.
Did I press that wrong? Okay, that's how that go.
Okay, so, like, oh yeah, you're a different variation. I will say, usually with that combo, you use that, what's that burst that she did, and you use the freeze them to extend the combo.
I'm just salty I can't remember her buttons. Let me go look at her list right quick while this time run out. Back 3, 1, down 1. That's the launcher. I had a dope-ass corner combo with her. Something sick in the corner. It's like back 3, what is it? Back 3, 2, down 1. Back 3, 2, down 1. You can repeat. Now, how do you launch it? I can't remember if you got to do back 1, 2, or 1, 3. I think you got to do 1, 3 ice auger. Because I had some sauce with her. I just ain't played her in a minute. I ain't played her since the day I recorded her. And, like, she's very, very technical. That's why I call her Ice Fusion. Because she requires, like, a lot of fucking inputs. Ninja Killer's a coward? What's that for? What's that all about? Oh, because he ain't played the twins? Yeah. I don't really believe in that. He probably just was tired of playing the game at the moment. I'm not big on that. It's like you shouldn't be required to be the greatest at the game for the entire duration of the game. Like sometimes you just want to play some different shit.
He's been the greatest at the game since like the game came out. So the game's 3 years old. I don't blame him not wanting to play it anymore.
Should I have days where I don't want to record this motherfucker?
Yeah, I've gone, times without playing it. I think that.
What am I thinking of?
Call of Duty was out. I didn't even touch Mortal Kombat.
Bro, I'm like struggling to remember the combo I used to do with that. Back 1, 2, ice auger amp. What did I used to do after that? Was it back 1? Was it back 1 drill? I just can't remember what I used to do. Oh, I fucked it up.
I get out of this corner.
Why is the combo not working like 1 and 2?
I'm fucking a bar with that. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, that's what it is. That's how you do it. When I was trying to record with her, I couldn't get the brutality right. The only reason I got that brutality right is because I just unlocked Liu Kang bicycle kick, and it's press XY, but you gotta roll it. So I just tried that with her. I was thinking about that yesterday. That was my first time ever doing that brutality. Only because
I could never get the Liu Kang bicycle kick.
Because you got to do when they on the ground. They can't be in the air combo. It's got to be back 1, 2, 4 or 4, 4, 3. That's it. You can't do it no other way, which is stupid as fuck. And I only found it out because my YouTube reviewers had told me because I was trying to do it too and they told me the same thing. All right, what strings am I not remembering now? I'm just trying to think how I extend that combo some. And I think I got to spin that thing 3 times to load it up like Liu Kang bicycle kick. I'll do that now.
Ooh. Her space.
Am I pressing that wrong?
That's what's getting me.
I didn't do the whole thing. So you got to cancel out the first back 2 too. The block. That's crazy that whip. You really got to punish everything with her. What's the name? Currently fighting Buzzsaw. Yeah, that shit takes the fun out the game. What's up with Adam? You say you just picked up Frost? So how about that move? Oh, I forgot I got this move too. Good shit, I forgot you had that. That's a true low. What string am I forgetting to use?
There it is. I was wondering where I put it.
Oh, I didn't block that. J2, F2 is some demon shit.
I'm gonna go meet first.
Well, her there is so damn slow. 4-3? What's that? What's 4-3? Oh, the double, what's the name? Too bad I didn't cancel that, right? I know why it's not canceling right, because alright, that's why it's not, I just realized why it's not canceling right. It's because I keep pressing back 2-2-1, but when you want to cancel that string, you only press back 2-2. That's what it is. That's what it is. She's just so damn technical. It's just hard to remember her, but she got hella dial-ins. That's what it is. I'm pressing back 2-2-1 and trying to cancel. You only press the 1 if you want to do the whole string for the KB. It's just back 2-2 into the cancel. That's what it is. Got exam tomorrow, just passing through to raise a prayer. Oh, for sure, Troubles, my dog. Good luck, fam. For sure, for sure. What's it in? What's your exam in? Gate fail? Oh, whack. Terrible punish. 1-3-4 is the mix. Okay. What I said the other one was, is it 3-3-4? Wrong, but it's 2-2-4. That's what it is. Oh, okay. So 3 must be the low ender then, I think. All right. Oh, now the homie want to answer me. Am I pressing this wrong? I must be mashing it.
I'm on mute.
Oh, that's all good. I'm reading my I just got a notification for a message. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh. I roll right into that shit. What is it? It's 2-2-3 and 2-2-4. 2-2-3 is the low ender. 2-2-4 is mid ender. Okay, bet. Oh, that's the move I'm thinking of. That move. All right, bet. F2. Whoop. There we go. You just press it twice and you can cancel it. How we get a trade when I press this shit before you even jump? Her air to airs are terrible. Alright, Frost, it's starting to come back to me, baby. Oh, I think I mashed it. I think you gotta press it once. I must have mashed it twice. Huh? I knew it. But I was too early. What's up with it, Jacob? What's up with it, fam? Her back 4 is a good stagger. Her back 4 is a sweep. You might be talking about her back 3. That's what you're talking about.
Maybe next time.
Back 3, what is it? Back 3, 2 down 1. I got a corner to come for that. I just can't remember. I'm gonna try to do it though. Let me see if I can do it on instinct. I don't think I even landed in my video. Why is her air to air so bad? You either win them all or get a trade on them all. I don't understand that. That is hard to block. You take that?
That hurt, dude.
I have all 3 loaded up. All right, now it's starting to come back to me.
I can't do anything.
Now it's starting to come back to me. Thanks for that super chat, Jacob. I appreciate you, my dog. We're gonna pin that for the one time. Much love, fam. Thanks for donating. Where is it? I keep forgetting you can't pin super chats. I keep forgetting that.
How come I'm not subscribed to you? I had to subscribe.
On my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Shady, bro. Thought you was my mans. Shady.
We're playing with you, bro.
What's up with him, Eddie? What's going on?
I'm just now subscribed to your YouTube channel.
Probably because I put every single damn video on Facebook, too.
YouTube the whole time.
All right, it's coming back now. I pressed it again. I forgot to not press 1. What kind of punish was that, Lou? That was terrible. All right, it's starting to come back to me. I'm actually having fun with her. It's starting to come back to me now.
Like my variation says, I don't play
Why does she get beat air so much?
She was so good. I'm pressing to see if I jump.
Feel the chill.
My man said, I'm going to spin another bar.
Finish.
What's up with it, son, Goku? Your first time being on when I was live? Yeah, I mean, I just started going live on here recently, so in the past 2 weeks. Oh, Xbox that non-cancel bullshit. Not reading my damn buttons. So you can't do it easy with back two? Am I pressing that wrong? I must be mashing. I must be mashing 3. I must be mashing 3. That's what it is. It's gotta be. The only thing that makes sense. KB, I knew that rest of that button press.
Yeah, I was like, trying to go for a roll.
Why would I do standing 1 when her standing 1 has no range? I meant to do back 1. I meant to do back 1. Alright. It's starting to come back to me somewhat. Oh, give me the cancel. I knew you was gonna do that. I tried to false block that shit. Ooh. Oh, that touched me? Why do I keep messing up that input? I keep fucking up that input.
No, don't fucking jump in on you.
3 4 3 4 4 2. That's the only string I'm not. 3 4 4 2 and 2 2 3. Them the only 2 strings I need to add in and I'm not using. Bro, yeah, the Xbox delay controls is trash. You really gotta play by sound. But it's like with a character like her, she's so technical. It's hard to play by sound. While I'm like listening for her shit. All y'all Tika Ninja just watch one of the twins at the Evo. Trust me, you don't want to play no games. It's too easy. I mean, I don't get off into it. It's like he already proven himself. Like that's like saying like players don't get old. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying like that's like somebody like did y'all see the Pacers game not too long ago when that one dude was like LeBron got to prove to me he the best? It's like bro, shut up, bro. LeBron 38 years old. Stop it. Stop the nonsense.
For real.
I can't believe you got to a double mid. Her jumping is terrible. Okay. I don't know why that whiffed. That was slide. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. I was thinking about something else. That don't work.
I thought I could get it off and shoot it.
I'm so tired of you fucking doing jump into F2. Fucking jump in F2s is fucking ridiculous. That shit is not reactable. Even the ones I blocked, I'm surprised I blocked them.
You'll be able to jump in 1, 2.
Oh,
What, bro? That's right.
I tried to walk to you. I messed it up again.
Warmed up now.
I didn't want that.
Bad habit.
Feel the chill.
Should have knew better. I was like, what is he doing? Jesus, bro. F2, just
I'm game.
It's so hard. It's hard to get that brutality like consistently. It's hard to get. You really gotta rub the fuck out those buttons because it's press 1-2-1-2-1 over and over on amp. Nah, ain't gonna be no MK12 announcement. They probably gonna announce it next year. He did confirm that they working on the game though, so we know that. I mean, which we already kind of knew anyway. But Boone did confirm that the game is being worked on. We just don't know what game it is. But we kind of know what game it is. You know what I'm saying? But we kind of know what game it is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, remember there was that rumor a long time ago saying that they're going to work on a Marvel fighting game.
I think that's dead though. I remember them talking about that, but I think that should come down to licensing.
Maybe, but
I mean, before they did that would be more than likely where you would get Injustice 3 before you would get that. I just think that's just a rights issue. It would be dope. I was looking forward to it if they did it, but I think it's just gonna be a rights issue. But as far as fighting games go in 2D, NRS makes the best fighting games by far.
oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's an echo on your end. My voice echoing again on your headset. Whatever you do with the wire, be going back and forth. It's been good for a minute.
The wires just
No, that's an echo. It's coming from my homeboy shit. It's like I'm having a party with me, so sometimes I get feedback. Game Awards started right now. I'm actually having fun playing Frost again. I remember that corner combo. Ooh, that's just so hard to land on Xbox. It's rewarding when you land it though. Now I'm starting to remember Frost. A little bit. Oh, I forgot you got that move. Forgot all about that move.
Maybe next time.
Alright, so I'm starting to remember that combo. That was off my KB. So I remember that one. I thought that was hit confirm. Oh, he got me. I ain't cancel that for real. There we go. I gotta remember that combo. Oops, wrong button. Chips with the dip. Chip out. It's starting in 3 minutes. I'm gonna check it in a second. Cause I ain't gonna watch the whole thing. I'm gonna watch a little bit of it.
What's it on Twitch?
Yeah, it's on Twitch. That's why I'm playing on Xbox, so I can go to Twitch on Xbox. I still want to remember what that corner combo was I had. I think it's back 3-2 down 1, back 3-2 down 1 real fast. You gotta do 1-3 to ice auger, but I forgot what I ended with. That thing got as much range I thought it did. I pressed it wrong. I'm surprised that reached me. Get these loaded up so I remember this combo.
Feel the chill.
I don't want that. Alright, that's all 3 of them.
Winter takes you.
Why do I keep doing that wrong? What is it with this string? I keep fucking that string up. I keep fucking up to 3-4-4-2. What is that string? Let me make sure I'm not pressing it wrong. It's 3-4-4-2. I don't know why I keep fucking it up. 30 seconds, alright.
I didn't.
I tried to chip you. I thought that last hit gave me some chip. That's fucked up.
I thought I'd catch you in the air.
I keep forgetting she got that move.
Round 2, fight.
Okay. Damn badass.
There we go. Ah, I dropped the last part. That shit's so swaggy. That shit's so swaggy. That shit's so swaggy. That shit's so swaggy. I dropped the last part. I forgot she launched. I think I got to dash in and do back one. I think I dash in and I do back one with another ice drill and give you like 45%, something like that. But you gotta load it up like for the KBs, and she gotta load up like Liu Kang's bicycle kick. You made me change my main from Joker to Liu Kang, and now everyone I see you play, I play now. Wait, I missed it. Oh, my mains are Liu and Nightwolf. Yeah, I mean Joker's cool. Joker fun, you know what I'm saying? But Joker will teach you bad habits because Joker neutral is busted. So it's like when you play Joker, you will get under the impression that you can always do shit like that. So it's like Joker is fun. And I mess with him sometimes, but I don't think he's the best character to learn out the gate unless you're just trying to win tournaments and you just plan on playing him. But like you don't really want to like play Joker to learn fundamentals because Joker just cheats a lot. Joker's allowed to do a lot of shit that he shouldn't be able to do.
He's safe on literally everything.
Safe on everything. Safe backdash too. Like it's just irritating. Because you can see somebody play Joker and you can see like, oh, they watched somebody else play Joker and they picked up on these habits. You're not really supposed to play the game the way Joker plays. Joker's just never not in trouble, so you really gotta zone his ass out. I kind of was having fun playing her. I'm just glad it started to come back to. I'm just glad it started to come back to me and play somebody different though. I'm glad it started to come back to me though. I think I'm gonna record her again soon. Cause she's so technical. For me not playing her just for a few days, I almost forgot her combos. Now I ain't playing people today, but I'm just playing my home. I'm about to turn on the Game Awards actually. They just started. I'm bullshitting around by not getting them on. We about to play like another match or two. I'm gonna go turn it on.
Sounds
With cheeks for days. Fuck my morals. I'm hit Ancestral Light. Is that the launcher with the? Is that the launcher with the lightning?
Nope. It's the overhead tracker.
Overhead tracker for Nightwolf?
Watch, I showed you. Do it.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah, I've seen somebody use that.
I just love the brutality with it.
I missed all 3 of those hits. Wrong button. I tried to short hop that. I forgot about this string. Man, playing weird shit. That would have been KB if I held the button down. Unblock that.
I remember what I'm doing with Nightwolf.
Nah, don't mess with Cetron. Cetron trash. Cetron shouldn't even be on the game.
No.
Cetron dumb. Why she on this game is beyond me. Yeah, that's the move I was talking about. I thought you could like launch it or something like for a combo. I thought so. Why not just watch you do that? I forgot his button. I can't remember what the fuck his good mids are. Back 2-2, F2, 4. I almost got hit by that. Huh?
I got
The one time I go for the new thug. No, we need those.
Ooh, nice.
Psych. Ah! I was hoping it was gonna recover in time.
Then like hearing your 9-year-old in the living room saying he sees too much ass.
I can't parry that? I try to get too much in there. Try to get too thirsty. I forgot the combo. I think you just do 3-4 command grab. A trade?
Oh, I should have known better. I should have known better.
Damn. I'm trying to think if I can get more than that. No, you can only do one or two things. You can do dash up, down one, F1, 2 and command grab, or 3-4 command grab. But 3-4 command grab do more damage. I tried to do a little too much. I tried to see if I could do what I tried to do. I tried to see if I could do 3-4 launcher and then get like a down one command grab in, but that was too much. You can't do all that with him. You might be able to do raw. You might be able to do raw launcher.
Maybe PlayStation you might be able to.
And then be able to get in there. It's possible. See, I don't even want to. They don't even want to give me the dash up down one. On that. This is the Xbox so damn stiff. Ooh, the good old overhead. You gonna take that? I hate. That's the problem with that. If you delay it, you can like drop it like that. But if you do it too early, the command grab a miss. That's why I was trying to delay it. But I'm surprised you did that. I really just didn't think you would do that.
I'm ashamed for
Come on now, you know you're playing me here.
Nah, what's funny is I was actually trying to do I actually try to false block your media and press up 2, and it registers down 2 because Xbox is janky. It'd be still registering down when you press up off the option select.
I can finally flawless block attack because I always forget to do it.
Yeah, I hear you got to delay it just a little bit longer. Whenever I'm messing up, I delay it. What's that third string? Oh, it's that one. Okay, that's what it is. So I ain't played Cold in a minute. Ah, I missed it.
for the Matoka.
That shit takes a long time to recover, boy. I you try to put a moon in my son. What you think this is? Oh, okay. I didn't think he was gonna do that. I thought you was gonna grab me.
See, short hop. I was like, okay.
You just gave me a raw fatal out the gate. I think that's false blockable. Even though I don't think it does nothing. I think maybe you use false block the second hit you can punish because it won't have pushback. I think. And then the first hit I do some pushback too. I'm gonna play like 2 more. I'm gonna see what these gaming awards about. I just ain't played these characters in a minute, so they kind of fun to play. I ain't played Cold and Frost in a little bit.
I could have finger pressed 3. I fall for that shit all the time.
I ain't cancel that. All right.
Where's the sun?
Wait, how you get over there?
You threw me over there?
I didn't. I swear I was holding left. He just said, "Fuck it." I swear I was holding left the whole time. I don't know how he threw you over there.
Round 2, fight.
That was stupid. The wave dash. You see the wavies. You see the wavies.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, Xbox is so trash. I'm not trying to do that. Yeah, see, you can't get the optimal version on Xbox. It's too stiff. That's why I ain't went for it all day. Get that down one, then press it, make you drop it and get you exposed. That's why I ain't went for it all day. Too damn stiff. That was smart, because I showed some to the sun. That was the first time all day I went for the optimal version, and you see, I have one too to knock him the fuck out. There we go. That's the optimal on Xbox. Stiff as hell.
I crow.
Ooh. I did that wrong? Yes, I did. I know what I was thinking, but I guess I did it wrong. No punish? Why was that not punishable? What's up with the smoke, my boy? Thanks for the 10 in the super chat, brother. Much love. Why ain't you give it to me the first time? Trash ass Xbox. Trash ass Xbox making me drop my sauce.
I think it didn't give it to you the first time because
Am I playing any God of War? Nah, I ain't never played in the whole franchise. Whenever I said, people always be upset, but I've never played it. Whenever y'all type GOW, I always think Gears of War first because I'm an Xbox player. I always think Gears of War first. Multiverse one, fighting game of the year. That's trash.
I played God of War 1 and 2, and that was it.
I've literally never played the
And that's when
franchise.
I converted to Xbox after that.
I've literally never played it, and people always be like shocked when I say it. All right, this is my last one. I'm gonna watch it after
Well,
this.
I had a PlayStation. Yeah, I had a PlayStation first before Xbox.
I think I might have had one back in the day too. Well, what it was, I moved to Xbox when Ninja Gaiden came out, the remake.
Moved to Xbox when I came up on one.
What is that string I'm thinking of? I think it's 2-on-1 or is it 2-1-2? It's one of those. He got a launcher. A meterless launcher. I ain't never played multiverses. I don't like platform fighters. I ain't played with them shit since Smash Brothers on Super Nintendo, or not Super Nintendo, but what's that console I'm thinking of? Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64. I ain't played that shit since then. Ooh. I can't believe you disrespected on that. Should have pressed down 3. Nah, it was 64 I'm thinking of. Huh? Huh?
I see you coming in.
I didn't even think about it. What's up with it? What's up with it, Tatsu? I didn't even think about such thing. Then I forgot about that too. That was an accident like a motherfucker. That was Rhino charge and it didn't come out. I know for a fact that was Rhino charge and it didn't come out. That shit was a straight accident.
I'll still take it.
Mind games.
Where's the sun?
Nope.
I remember I can't fucking.
Ah. Ooh.
I can't neutral duck that. I keep thinking I can neutral duck it and it's so fucking low.
What's that?
This thing.
Just
When
commanding?
when you combo into his projectile, you can't neutral duck it.
Ah.
I keep trying to go to neutral duck it and it won't give me the neutral duck. I'm like, fuck, because every time.
Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Alright, for sure. Good games, bro. You go check this shit out, see what's going on.
GG's. Alright, I'll catch you later.
Let's see what's going on. Alright. Game awards me, please. XQC, I don't watch no motherfucker. Oh, I'm not signed in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me sign in right quick. Hold up. Let me sign in right quick. I didn't know I wasn't signed in to my Twitch. Let's see. Twitch.tv activate. I ain't been on Twitch in that long on Xbox. Damn. Where's the link? Here we go. right, we should be good to go. I don't want to watch somebody reacting to it. I want to just watch it normal. Let's see. I remember watching it last year. What was we waiting on last year that was such a big deal I was watching? I think I was waiting for a Dragon Ball announcement. And I don't even know if we actually got one or not. Let's see what's going on. Why can't I hear nothing? Why is the volume so low? I hear no volume at all. What's this all about? Oh, I didn't realize I turned my headphones off. All right, bet. Let's see what we got going on. Let me turn this music off. And I move my borders too so we can see what's happening. We'll keep the alerts on. Take the full screen overlay off. Reminds you of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game you had on GameCube. What game you referring to? Gotta look into that Hellboy game. What Hellboy game? I missed the Hellboy game? Oh, they showed one earlier and I missed it? That's shady. Did it look dope? What was it gonna be, like a third person RPG, that type of shit? Thanks for the 5, bro. If you got the PlayStation subscription, you can stream the God of War series. No, I don't think I got that joint. It's one of those type of things where it looked fun, but I don't really care to play the whole story. The funny thing is, like, it's certain games that look really dope that you just watch, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of one of those games for me. Hey, let me know if y'all can hear this loud enough. Or if I need to turn it up some. I know it might be different compared to the game volume. It looks like the comments animated hard to explain. It was this OG game back in the day called, I think it was called Comic Strip or something like that. That was on Sega Genesis that had that type of look. That's probably what I'm thinking of. That game used to be fire too. It was like Comic Zone or something like that. See, this is the thing that fucked me about the Game Awards, right? Because I like games that look realistic and look dope. And they did a lot of this last year, which I wasn't fond of. Like that in-between shit where they just show these kid games that I guess is like kind of dope, but a lot of people don't really fuck with. I mean, that I don't fuck with anyway. Let me turn it up some. Let me know if that's good enough for you. I'm gonna put it at like 8. I think I had it at 11 initially, so somebody let me know. Oh, kind of like how Miles Morales was? Okay.
Use the hashtag Game Night to celebrate gaming's biggest moments. We'll be back.
What do I think is game of the year?
Street Fighter 6 coming up.
It's hard to say because it's hard to remember what all came out this year if it's not something I played. The Last of Us 2 come out this year? Was that this calendar year? I would think that it might be that, honestly. Or it'll be something like It Takes Two. It Takes Two won co-op game of the year, so that's possible. But that's one of those games that's super dope that I don't play. God of War? See, I wonder like when they do these, because it's based on the calendar year, but God of War only been out like what? 2 months? A month? Month and a half? I'm not sure. Is this that game I've been seeing everybody tweet, put on Twitter recently, that Callisto Protocol, Castillo Protocol, whatever that is? No, I don't think this is that. This looks like something different. Let me get some water right quick, y'all. Yeah, if it's been out a month, it's gonna be like, how do you give a game game of the year when it's only been out a month compared to everything that's, because it's like the test of time, you know what I'm saying? Atomic Heart. It's a lot of games that come out like this that I'm just not interested in. I think I'm just like a graphic snob.
Personal log.
And the more I play fighting games, it makes me less interested in RPGs unless it's like something that's super dope that I can really dive off into. Like the Returnal looks dope. What was that game? Was that? Oh, that was last Game Awards. It's like an 80s alien type of game. I forgot the name of it. I remember streaming this last year that came on. This reminded me of it. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? It's like a game that had like some old like music and shit from like the 80s. I forgot what it's called though. It's on my TikTok. I remember clipping it. That shit look hard. That game looked real hard. They announced the game earlier I'm referring to. Supposed to be from the makers of Dead Space. Nah, not Streets of Rage. It's something different I'm thinking of. Scars Above. It's this game called The Grey that looks really fucking dope that I seen on YouTube. But I don't know if they're gonna have that in here. But it was this it was this OG game. It was like some aliens like invading Earth, where they was like on some type of different planet. But it was like they was playing like a lot of 80s like retro music, but I forgot the name of it. Oh, cause the Callisto Project is what you was talking about. Am I ever gonna get into Gotham Knights? Nah, I'm not fucking with Gotham Knights. So a lot of people don't know on the stream, I'm a Batman fanboy, and I played all of the Arkham Knights games. In fact, I was actually restreaming Arkham. I was restreaming Arkham Knight until I kept getting flagged for it on Facebook, because I was gonna do it on Twitch or even though on here. I was like into like, I don't know, 10 hours of gameplay on it. But it's like, so that's why I don't want to play Gotham Knights, because I'm gonna compare it to Arkham Knight like subconsciously, and I'm gonna fucking hate it. Even though I wouldn't watch some YouTube videos on it, I don't like it that much. So I don't think I'm gonna fuck with it. Let me get some water right quick. And I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Give me a sec.
Tonight, Average Jonas is in the house. He's Verizon's ambassadors, and tonight Verizon has a special offer on the Xbox Series S. Scan the QR code below to pick one up and get a free controller. And follow @average_Jonas on Instagram for more fun details. And I have to say, I want you to know I love all my world premieres equally, and I try not to play favorites. But I have to admit, I'm extra excited about this one. Here's a special announcement from Among Us.
Watermelon. Watermelon. Is this Among Us? Hide and seek, new game out, a new mode. I only played like Among Us for a little bit, but that shit was low key kind of fun. But I never got a chance to get off into it. I played it just for a little bit. It was hella fun though. They put that super fucking exciting music, and it was just Among Us. Spawn is so badass. Wait. The VR Among Us, I'm in GOAT DCY. Spawn is... Batman is no Spawn. What Spawn y'all referring to? Spawn in what? I've only played Among Us like a few minutes. It was kind of fun. Like one of my homeboys put us on, and I was having hella fun playing it. Like that imposter shit is crazy. I might have to play it again. I think I got it on PlayStation. This shit was actually pretty fun. It's funny because games like these be winning awards low key, and I don't know anybody who plays them. But it is this one girl on my Facebook. She plays like a lot of these type of games, and she be sharing clips. They do look interesting, but I'm just not into them. Oh, just characters in general? Yeah, I was wilding for Spawn. That was like my first video that went like semi-viral when they was talking about DLC film for Mortal Kombat. I was wilding for Spawn. It's funny because when he came out, at first I didn't like how he played. I'm good with him now. But when he first came out, I was kind of disappointed with his playstyle. This is that shit that just looked cool that I would never ever play at all. Kind of like, did y'all see that cat game called Stray? I saw the graphics and I was like, bro, this should look amazing, but I would never play it. But it looks incredible. But I knew I would never ever play it. I'll check that out in a second. Oh, that's the fam. Yeah, I'll check them out in a minute. The fact his project parry is only mid-high. Projectile parry for Spawn? Oh yeah, of course, it's gotta be. It can't be low. If it was low, it'd be broken, bro. That'd be insane.
If you're streaming tonight, you can see these seats filling up behind
Oh, that's
me.
what you meant when you said, what is that dress? That shit do look crazy. That dress remind me of Mr.
It's
Grinch,
going to be
but
the
dyed in
best
pink.
Game Awards yet, and I say this as an expert. And now,
Did she say they in Vegas? Where you used to live at?
Game replaced coming in
I'm so used to them being in LA.
Test gone wrong leads to
They're like how Streets of Rage used to come back on in the day when they were talking about the murders and shit. I need to be smacked to play this. Oh, like that little whatever she was running around like with the little white skin. This looks like Streets of Rage, don't it? Even though I know it's not. But it looks like OG Streets of Rage. It's funny because like when they show these previews, a lot of these games do be looking fire as fuck, but you just can't play every game on Earth, you know what I'm saying? This looks sweet though. Just be hella chill in the living room and play it. Yeah. That'd be the tricky thing about like games like this when you stream, because it's like, for instance, like when I was streaming Resident Evil, I never wanted to play Resident Evil with the lights on. I like playing with the lights off because it's like, you know, the jump scares and shit to fuck with you. So I was wondering like, is there a such thing as like a night lens camera? You know what I'm saying? Like if you put like a night lens on your camera, like a night vision lens, I would play Resident Evil in the dark on stream. Cause like I be trying to play like with this turned off and like the lights in chill mode, but people just don't like not being able to see your face if they're used to you having the camera. What is this? What is this like semi 16-bit approach they going for? They got kind of like a semi 16-bit look with like a 3D feel to it. Playerreplace.com. Yeah. Show me something I care about.
My favorite awards in gaming: Best Family Game.
That dress
Family
is kind of
games
trash,
are what
low-key.
we all grew up on. Carmen Sandiego, Mario, Doom, Resident Evil. Okay, so I think I just realized why I couldn't sleep as a child. Nothing a little cognitive behavioral therapy can't fix.
Am I still gonna be on after this?
Anyway,
I'm not sure. I gotta go to work
Best
tonight.
Family Game.
I'm probably not gonna watch this whole thing because I'm gonna end up playing something else before I go to work
Kirby
tonight.
and the Forgotten Land.
So they always have like these games that I just like, these categories that I'm just not really like interested in per se.
Mario and Rabbids.
I forgot what I was waiting for last year because I watched the whole thing. Maybe I was waiting for some Mortal Kombat 11 news.
And
What was we waiting for? I think it was Mortal Kombat 11 DLC or Dragon Ball Fighters rollback.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
I think I was watching for Dragon Ball Fighters news because I streamed this whole thing last year, and I was kind of disappointed with it overall.
So much for this award and
But I don't feel like it was on a weekday last year. I feel like it was like on a Sunday last year or Saturday. I was surprised like it's on a Thursday. Ain't that strange, or is it just me? But don't it sound kind of weird that the Game Awards is on a Thursday?
30th anniversary of the Kirby series. And it's pretty cool to see this.
Yeah, I don't know about no Mario games. I
powerful
no
guy
clue
fighting
whatsoever.
one of these. And all he had to do was go full mouthful mode on a giant car to do it. Thanks again for this. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Let's hella
Kirby and
season
the
my
Forgotten
watermelon.
Land. And finally, I have a world premiere that is a trip. A franchise that has been around for 35 years.
Do they look
and
green
still
screened
going
in?
strong, has yet
What you referring
another
to?
installment for you. Here's a
You're not
special
referring to like the host right now, are you?
Street Fighter 6.
No, they definitely really there. They don't look green screened in at all. Hey, Street Fighter 6. Let's get it. This shit gonna be so hard. I wanna be good at this game. It's so different though. Like, what is up with all this DJ music and shit? Is DJ gonna be on Street Fighter 6? That's what this made me. Oh, that's DJ right there. That's him. Why they take away his dreads? Didn't DJ have like a box cut with like hanging dreads? I think that's DJ because he had on the Jamaican pants. Oh, this the creative fighters you can make. Yeah, you can see. Is there a tag mode? They got like test your might like back in the day. This game gonna be hard because they got so much going on. They got basket. This shit gonna be fire, dog. This shit gonna be fire. It's gonna be so much to do. Like, this game is gonna be the perfect game for a content creator because it's gonna be just so much shit to do.
With finding an appropriate vessel for this power.
Oh, that is DJ. Okay, I thought so. That is DJ. So DJ confirmed, Marissa confirmed, Manny confirmed, JP. Oh, this game gonna be so hard. It just looked fire to me. and I'm salty. Oh, I gotta make another email account so I can get the beta on my Xbox. I applied for the beta, but I didn't realize it was next gen, so I applied for it on PlayStation, but I don't got a PlayStation 5. And this shit really looks beautiful, dog. Manon is big as fuck. I just hope the one frame links ain't overly hard to execute. Like the execution was a little tough for the last one. Granted, I got into it late and I wasn't used to one frame links per se. It took me a minute to get accustomed to them, but I hope that the combos are fairly executable. At least like tiers to the combos where it's like you can have your combos, but then it's like you want to be like a crackhead and sit in the lab for 10 hours, you can land some, but I still want there to be some pretty solid combos executable. That's just so far away though. June just seems so far. Like it's a lot of hype, and like whatever got leaked like the past month or two. But it's like if it's not coming to June, you gotta give us like 3 betas, you know what I'm saying? Probably like another closed beta and an open beta. It's gotta be something. That's just like that just seems so far away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you say time flies at the tax time, but then it's like, well, what's the release date on Tekken? Because it's like, we're going to play Mortal Kombat, we're going to play Dragon Ball FighterZ. If Dragon Ball FighterZ implement rollback netcode early next year, because they already confirmed they're going to do it, they just didn't give us a date. And that confirmation was like, what, 3 months ago? 4 months ago, something like that? Only thing I know about Street Fighter is low tier God is ass. I don't know much about low tier God because I wasn't on the scene yet back then. But I heard he got a nice little reputation. I fuck with him though, dude, kind of funny. He was making me laugh.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2022. Now, here's your host.
I don't know where they at.
Creator of the Game Awards.
Are they in Cali or Las Vegas?
Jeff Keighley.
You say he a clown? You ever played him before? I've only seen some of his clips. Like when I came on the scene, I think he wasn't making as much gaming content. Because I think he make more reactionary content now.
Back in person with the fans and to have the entire industry.
We not gonna get nothing for NetherRealm in this stream. If it is, it's gonna be a surprise. Ed Boon already said they're working on the game and ain't gonna be no announcement. So if they do something, it's gonna be like a legit surprise. But I think he was being serious this time. I don't think he was trolling.
Game of the year tonight, which is great.
Nah, we not getting no announcement for sure. I would be genuinely surprised if they trolled and said no and then they did. I don't think we gonna get nothing though. Who is that? Dude looks so familiar. They look mad familiar. I don't know why though.
And of course, we have Phil Spencer from Xbox with us. Welcome, Phil.
Played sick on an MK11, got mocked. He was using Sub-Zero.
Doug Bowser from Nintendo. You saw
I don't know. Ed Boon tweeted the other day and said that wouldn't be no announcement. He said, you know, that we are excited for like a game, but it won't be no announcement.
And of course, last year's game.
So you never really know. I'll be really, really shocked. He's Kratos. Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen him as Kratos, though. I think I've seen his face like on the internet somewhere before.
Can't take him anywhere. I should have booked Kermit.
Kratos voice actor. Okay, that's probably why I've seen his face before.
And to all of you watching live around the world, thank you for being a part of this community. Tonight, we are going to honor the best games of the year and show you what's
No. He voices Kratos. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Keith. No. That's not Keith David. You thinking of Keith David. You're thinking of Keith David when you mention Spawn. Keith David voices Spawn. And Goliath from Gargoyles. And T.C. Carson used to voice Kratos up until, like, either the last game or this game. T.C. Carson from Living Single used to do it. Why is there a Muppet there? I don't think NRS is ready for a trailer. Yeah, I don't think so either. Whenever they do announcements, they tend to like always go big, so I don't think that they come in with nothing. I'll be very shocked. Because they would have to have footage of Mortal Kombat 12, at least cinematic footage, and I don't mean that's going to be that. What's up with it, Rob? What's going on, fam? Yeah, Gargoyles was that shit when I was a kid.
A 2-time Emmy winner and an Academy Award winner. Please join me in welcoming to the Game Awards, Al Pacino.
Hey, Scarface, baby. The thing that's crazy about getting older is watching some of the legends of your time get old. Damn, my dog Al look old, bro. He getting up there. Damn, he getting up there.
So cool.
You know, it's only a matter of years before we get an announcement where he out of here.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
I don't think they ever do announcements with a poster. They always come with footage. If you think about every single Injustice announcement and every Mortal Kombat 11 announcement, it's always with a big cinematic trailer. So I'd be very shocked.
What I didn't expect.
Damn, my boy Al getting old.
As usual, doing my surprising thing to myself. But anyway,
The No Escape movie? He got a movie called No Escape. I ain't seen it. You know about Scarface. That's my shit. I love that movie.
It's hard for me to see.
You know, looking back on it, Scarface kind of a trash movie, low key.
But anyway,
You never watched the Game Awards before, Cam?
in truth,
I streamed it last year. I remember streaming it last year.
don't play a whole lot of video games.
He don't play no video games at all. Of course he don't.
But I do have, however, spent a lot of time watching.
What's the most recent movie that Al Pacino been in? Is it the No Escape movie you referring to, Smoke?
Continue to be thoroughly impressed and entertained.
Of course he paid to be here. You know he don't play no games.
Unique and
Games is more like for the people that's like in their 40s, maybe 50s and younger. It kind of came along that generation. Now it'd be more common for you to see somebody like in their 60s, 70s playing video games. Because I'm definitely going to play video games the rest of my life. Even if I didn't make content, I would play video games for the rest of my life. As long as my hands can handle it.
performers who help tell these stories. Because as an actor, I've learned that whether you're on a stage or in front of a camera or inside an audio
What the
booth,
hell they finna have Al Pacino announce?
always, fundamentally, always, we're the same.
You said by then we won't need our hands?
All trying
Gonna be Neuralink? Nah, I don't see that happening. It's always gonna be on console or a system. You've seen too many Black Mirror episodes to think that people gonna Neuralink this shit into their brain. You remember the one homie from Black Mirror when his brain got fried and they showed the whole thing, and at the end of the episode they showed the time lapse, and in like the episode it was like an hour long, but in real time he died within like what 0.1/10 of a second. His brain just processed all that information that quick. Nah.
the medium of video games to a new height.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, Cam. Like, it's back and forth. Like, it's strange because it's like even me, like being a content creator, there's this thin line between covering games versus like creating content around games, and then feel like you got to be a part of everything. But like once you start making content, you realize the gaming industry never stops. So you can't just strain yourself thin with covering everything. This shit looks amazing. I ain't got no PlayStation 5, and I ain't got no history with that game, but that shit look dope. A Plague 12, wait for you? Never heard of that. Oh, they talking about voice acting awards. Okay.
Always have much to say for themselves. You don't scare me.
I can't talk about it. But you don't believe in any of it.
God of War Ragnarok does look really good for a game that I've never played. It just looks fun in general.
Best performance.
A Scarface RPG game. Don't they got one?
This is heavy.
I believe they got one.
Finally, I didn't work out today, so I'm doing. You don't mind, do you, if I do a little each?
I'm really surprised they putting God of War in any of this. It's only been out a month. It kind of seems unfair to the games that came out like summer or earlier. I mean, I guess if you make a masterpiece in the last month of the year, that's considered part of the year. But I don't know. It is a little tricky, right? It is a little tricky to say that. It's a little tricky to say that this game's been out 2 weeks and it's gonna win awards. You know what I'm saying? That's such a wild suit. He remind me of Gold Dust. His suit to match his hair, match his skin. Gotta give a hug to the legend. He the GOAT. Voice acting like and like acting on the camera is basically what he implying.
Shit.
I want to hear him do the voice.
Now I see why I couldn't get more than a +1. Thank you to the Game Awards.
He damn near sound like
First off,
sound like Kratos right now.
thank my mama.
Got a deep ass voice. Last God of War came out in 2018, 4 years in the making.
Who's belief that I would amount to something good.
That's why I think I recognize his face when you said he don't just voice act. I recognize his face. I just don't know from what. I don't recognize him from God of War. I recognize him from somewhere else. Like if he was in a real movie, he might have been like a side character and I just remember his face. I've seen his face before.
Changed his life.
And I definitely didn't know his name, and I didn't know he did the new Kratos.
And is now Dr. Judge. My children.
The dress code at the Game Awards is so different, right? You know, like when you see like the Oscars or some shit like that, like everybody's there like a really nice tuxedo or something like that. It's a lot of versatility out there in the crowd as far as what they got on.
Proud of. Forever thankful of. And still, the best role I've ever had is being your dad.
He acted in Stargate. What else did he act in?
Sony Santa Monica.
I feel like he's been in something I've seen. I just don't know what. I don't know if it was like real life or if it was like
Miss Yumi Yang.
Like what am I thinking? What's the word? Like a CGI type movie.
And a pleasure
2012 Batman.
to work.
Dark Knight.
For you and with you.
Dark Knight Rises.
You are a unicorn.
Okay, that's what I probably seen him in. I don't remember what the role was, but that's what I probably seen him in.
For the first time ever.
What was his role in that movie?
The trickle-down theory actually worked.
Yeah, I've never seen Stargate, but I definitely seen him in Batman because I'm a Batman fanboy. I just don't remember what his role was. I knew I recognized his face. Was it like a little bit role or what? Trying to think if you pull out the character, I can remember it.
For believing in me, and thank you for having me read for the role. I was the last actor in California to read for it. And Corey said to me he didn't think I would do
Mercenary Guard.
And if I had known it was a video game back then, I might not have. Boy, how things have changed. Matt, Rich.
Yeah, I recognize his first. It might have just been from that movie, just on the cut. Because as soon as they put the camera on him, I knew I recognized his face. I just can't tell if it was like with the same hairstyle or the same facial features as far as his hair went. But if that was 10 years ago, he probably looked a little bit different too. Because he looked like he ain't no older than late 40s, early 50s at the most.
At every level.
So he probably looked a little bit slimmer then and probably had probably more facial hair. Who knows?
Under extraordinary conditions to get this game out.
Somebody just screamed out Game of the Year. You might be right about that, bro. Somebody just screamed out Game of the Year. It's only been out a month. That's crazy. It do look fun, but Game of the Year, damn. Imagine dropping some fire ass shit back in like March and thinking your shit gonna pop off all year because it's been doing well. Then God of War drops November and get Game of the Year.
And when Corey took me outside and said he wouldn't be directing the next one, I literally did quit. I quit. And he said, no, I vouch for Eric. And I said,
Elden Ring. Yeah, I don't fuck with Elden Ring, so I don't know too much about that. What's up with the camp?
Eric Williams is a motherfucking beast.
All right, for sure, Smoked. I appreciate you, dog. Thanks for the super chats too, brother. Much love, fam. The Dad of War. Yeah, I mean, best performance, they probably couldn't fuck with him. Kratos got an iconic voice. The thing that's crazy about his voice being so iconic is that two people have played him. T.C. Carson, I don't know if y'all remember T.C. Carson from Living Single. He played him, and he played him well.
Such the same place. Two different parts of the country. Two different upbringings.
But but T.C. Carson was always good at those type of voices and shit. He always could pull off that medieval era of voice.
And
a God of War movie.
Forget.
Who would you want to play the lead? Who you feel like looked like Kratos?
Say what it was, but it was something that.
Who would fit Kratos' appearance and has the acting range to pull him off?
And there's a time frame.
Chris Hemsworth, maybe.
Cinematics have to fit into. Hopefully not speeches. And I couldn't reel it in.
They giving him a lot of speech time.
And Eric came over to me. And he just hugged me and just held me as I was sobbing.
Tyrese Gibson. Well, it depends on what you think. It depends on what you think. Is Kratos quote unquote black per se?
And then he
Because I mean, since his body's covered in white and he bald headed with a big beard, that's really all you need. Terry Crews definitely ain't got the range to print no Kratos. I would hate that. It can't be somebody that's overly bulky, but just somebody who has like a fit, strong frame. That's what made me pick Chris Hemsworth, because he's big enough, but he got that voice. If you remember the old Thor movies, not the newer Thor movies, but like when he first came on the scene, before they kind of like try to make him like a comedian, he had that type of voice where he could pull it off.
Then I did every
Always viewed Kratos as black. I could kind of see that. But I mean, I always viewed him as like a Viking of some sort. You know what I'm saying? He always like seemed like a Viking to me, like of Nordic nature,
heartache,
like Nordic heritage per se.
Loves, their loneliness. I am so grateful and thankful that
He said Tyrese. I don't think Tyrese got the voice, but you never know. He might surprise you.
all of us. Sonny,
Kratos is Hispanic colored in the original games. I don't ever remember him looking human. I always feel like he had that grayish whitish tan. He never looked like the. That's what I remember about him. I never like viewed him as being like he never looked like a race to me. He always looked like bluish. Maybe in the new ones they might have changed his appearance some, but like back in the day when I was seeing him, I always felt like that he looked like bluish or like a light bluish or something like that. It's because of the ashes covering his skin. See, those things I would know because I'm just not familiar with the backstory.
to every single person in this room.
So before he gets the ashes of his family, he looks more Hispanic.
You got so many people in the world through a very difficult, dark time.
So on his skin, like his skin's supposed to be covered in ash. That's what like that's what that represents. It's like it's all ash over his body. So that's not his normal color. And then what's the red stripe about? Like what does that signify? Because I don't remember that being as big. Didn't it get bigger over time?
Thank you. Thank you to the wrestling nominees.
Though they just let my man rock on for like 10 minutes of actual microphone time.
Al Pacino.
He said, I met Al Pacino. I knew he gave him a big hug for a reason. Like, dog, you one of the GOATs. You the fucking GOAT. I could definitely tell that hug came from a place we've never met him before.
Great moment, Chris Judge.
The red stripe because he is a Spartan. The red stripes were an FU from Ares.
Rolling here at the Game Awards. Tonight, many of the world's top studios are here at the Game Awards to give you a glimpse of
So the red stripe is like paint. Is it a punishment from it? You said it's an FU from Ares? Ares is the god of war, right? Technically, in Greek mythology, isn't it? Or did he attack like mythological Greek characters like in the past stories? So like that is that supposed to represent that he killed Ares and he became the god of war? Is that what that's supposed to mean? His punishment is the white skin from his dead wife and son and from his enemies. Why do you say punishment? Like, was he supposed to be there and he wasn't? Oh, so he killed Ares and pretty much became the god of war. Ares tricked Kratos into killing his family and village, then punished him for it by giving Kratos his famous appearance. How did he trick him into killing his village? That story sounds deep as a mother. Y'all make me want to go back and watch a movie on it. I ain't gonna play it all, but I would love to watch a cinematic recreation on YouTube or something. I'll be doing that shit a lot sometimes, like for games I don't play, but games that look dope, but I just ain't got the time. I'll go watch the cinematic movie on YouTube. That's what I've been doing with Gotham Knights. The cutscenes look amazing. Ares used them as a pawn. Deception. So the visions that he saw of him killing people were like soldiers, but then after they died, it came kind of like almost like a Quan Chi Sub-Zero Scorpion situation. It sounded like that pretty much. See, it's games like these that look kind of cool, but I could just never see myself playing this. I got a homeboy named Rod. He would play games like this, and it looks smooth. All right, Smoke, for sure, bro. Oh, that's dope. I'm gonna watch the cinematic movie on that. I'm curious to see the backstory on that. That sounds pretty cool. Because I know I'd never play it. And even if I did play it, I would only play the new one. I wouldn't play the old ones. and that's why he killed Ares and everybody else. What made Ares do that to him? What was Ares like? What was Ares' motive for that? Like, why did Ares pick him of all people? Was he like the best warrior in the village or some shit? And what made him like? What made him want his people dead?
For me, Father. I'll be this.
They're like a Guilty Gear character for real. Hades 2. Never heard of Hades 1. Revolutionized hack and slash games. He used Kratos as a pawn because he was looking for a warrior or a slave. Just Greek gods being okay, I understand. So it's pretty much like so he pretty much is like the David beating Goliath, essentially.
Next.
It kind of reminds me of like that movie Clash of the Titans, where they were pretty much saying like a lot of the gods were like arrogant and like just kind of toyed with like humans. They didn't really like hold balance per se. And I guess like Kratos represents the one person you shouldn't have fucking played with.
Moments like this that get me excited.
That's what it sounds like that y'all saying.
Of our medium.
I don't really think it's any particular game that I'm looking forward to. Like, I know we're not getting a Mortal Kombat 11 announcement. We already saw some of Street Fighter 6, and that looked pretty promising, but it ain't coming out for half a year. Tekken 8 is all we pretty much got to wait on that I care about.
And my only way out
And maybe a surprise game in between.
is with one of
He kills all the gods and titans of Greek mythology. The new games have him thrust into Norse mythology. Kratos was the leader of his army. His army was losing, so Kratos sold his soul to Ares, but it cost him his family. Damn. That shit sound deep. That shit sound hella deep. I've never played none of these BioShock games. I know that they're really popular, but to me, all I've been seeing is a bunch of weird imagery, and I never really understand the appeal to them. This reminds me of some shit I would have played like back in the day, like when we didn't have online gaming and shit like that. But like now, it just look weird to me. Because that was back when I was younger, and I would just play any damn thing as I was a gamer. But like to me, this just looks weird. It don't look interesting. It just look weird.
this coming. And you know what? They're right.
BioShock is essentially steampunk. Yeah, I thought Cyberpunk was gonna be dope that's actually when they broke that last time when Keanu Reeves and shit was there. That shit just ended up being complete trash. Like the worst thing about it is like they sold you big on customization, but then they made it a first-person game. Cyberpunk would have been 10 times better if they just made it third person, so you could see your character. Because they were selling customization. That was like their main selling point of the game, customizing your weaponry, your look, all that shit. And then it was like, oh, but I can't see my character, so what's the point? It's nothing more stupid than the game that customizes your characters, and then all you can see is like this part of their arms on the screen. That shit is dumb. That never made sense to me.
Didn't that look fantastic?
Yeah, I heard that, but it's like if you get off to a slow start, people might not revisit it. I heard that it got like kind of fixed, but you can't get off to a slow start.
Announcement for the fans here at the Game Awards.
What's that? What you got for me? I don't got a Nintendo Switch, so I don't care. A lot of this should be, it's amazing how many games come out per year. It's so many games that be on here that I'm not familiar with at all. But you be hearing the crowd get hyped. But what I notice more than anything, like with a lot of games in the presentation now, there's like a heavy influence on like anime style looking warriors. Just like warriors with like odd appearances, but like big ass guns and swords. That seems to be like the go-to nowadays in all these indie games.
You would soon become a snack for one of the fairies who live there.
How could a dank old forest be that scary?
But then again, it's hard for me to say I would enjoy some of these because like when I first saw Seafood look fun, but then like when I started streaming Seafood last year or earlier this year, that shit was surprise. Like once you get the hang of it, Seafood was like legitimately fun. It had an update today. I wonder if it's some DLC. I need to play some more. I really enjoy Seafood a lot. Especially once I got good at it. Keep hearing bad things about the Pokemon games. Yeah, like as far as my age range go, I'm a little bit older than the Pokemon crowd, so I never really caught that wave. Like by the time Pokemon came out, I was already like a teenager, so I never paid no attention, so I had no attachment to it. So like even like when everybody was playing like those Pokemon games on their phone, like these new Pokemon games is out, I know a girl who's like a she streams and shit. She's heavy into that. She talks about it, but I don't know no Pokemon at all. I know Ash and Pikachu. That's all I know. And like Charizard and like the random names I hear. I don't know none of the Pokemon at all. I just remember being like a teenager and seeing like this little yellow thing on the TV saying Pika Pika, and I was like, nah, this ain't for me. All of my cartoon influences are more like late 80s, early 90s.
Cereza and the Lost Demon.
It's funny that you say that, Cam, because like I always thought Dragon Ball looked cool whenever I would bump into it, but I never got a chance to watch it because I didn't know what time it came on. So like I saw Dragon Ball before it became like the thing, and I enjoyed it, but I never really got a chance to watch Dragon Ball Z all that much. But I thought it looked cool whenever I would catch it on like Adult Swim or whatever channel that was, but I never saw it regularly enough to like get to enjoy it. Playing Dragon Ball FighterZ is what got me into Dragon Ball. Let me see what the homie said, because I think he did answer me about Dragon Ball, and I actually do want to play him still tonight. Maybe after the awards.
I should start talking a little bit quicker after Chris's speech, but I'm so glad that he won that award. But seriously, Steam Deck is incredible, and you can watch on Steam.tv. We also have Twitch viewer rewards.
I think I'm gonna try to get a gaming PC this year.
Of the show tonight on our Twitch channel, and you'll get the
We're considering that.
Jeff Keighley Among Us mask. Yes, it's back.
Mainly for mods and shit. I just don't know where I would put it at. I already got enough shit on my desk as it is.
Rogue Legacy on the Epic Games Store.
Yeah, I'm in my late 30s. I just look young for my age. I'm 38.
Spectacular performance from Hosier and the Game Awards Orchestra. More awards.
But everybody talking about like 28 or some shit like that.
Animal from the Muppets will be back.
I guess that's the perks of keeping yourself in shape and not having no kids.
People on the server are my family. I remember being at my lowest point. The members of this server were here for me.
Seeing everyone in the Discord.
Speaking of that, I gotta update my Discord server. I want to add some more resources in there for I want to add some more resources in there for the viewers. There's a lot of shit I can put in there that they could use, so I'm considering like revamping mine. That shit just seemed like so much work when you first look at it.
We love how you have fun. From surfing up sports.
I feel you on that, Kim. I definitely feel you on that. I had an amazing fucking workout today.
Catching new adventures in vast worlds. So, what's next? More fun.
Hey, y'all remember when last year? Was that last year or the year before? Year before. When what was it called? Knockout City took over the world for 2 weeks. We was banging that shit heavy for 2 weeks, and we just all stopped playing and went back to Mortal Kombat. That shit was so fun though. I bumped into an old YouTube video of mine when I was going crazy. That game was fun as hell, dog. Seeing the little paint splatter shooting game just made me think of Knockout City. Bro, that shit was a fire. That shit took the world over by storm for 2 weeks and it just disappeared. What's up with it, Rudain? My boy, what's going on with you?
See where the fun takes you in 2023.
There's no hope.
This Callisto, ain't it?
I've got to escape.
This Callisto project, ain't it? Yeah, it is. I didn't see clips of it. This shit look vicious. It look kind of fun. And that's my dog from the Don't Breathe movie, ain't it? I don't know his name, but that's him.
This dead moon. It's not done.
This shit look interesting.
Just one.
I've been holding off on buying a PlayStation 5. I might have to go ahead and spend that cash. I haven't wanted it because I heard that the Brooks converter don't work with it, and I don't want to play no PlayStation 5 with a PlayStation 5 controller. I want to use my Xbox One controller. That's why I ain't bought one, pretty much. Nah, they haven't announced MK12. They probably won't be an announcement for that, though. All right, for sure, Cam. I'll catch you later, bro. Thanks for swinging by. Have a good night.
PKE meters out.
My homeboy had one of these in my gig, and I remember like putting that shit on and spinning around in a circle, and there's like a whole world behind you. Like that fucking Oculus is dope. I ain't got one, never got into it, but that shit is really, really dope.
We're gonna need a bigger trap.
I just wonder how like under control can you really get with it, because I've never played VR, but I remember like when he put that shit on my head and I was messing around with it for like 20 minutes, I was like, it was fun, but at the same time I was like, for a little kid this could be dangerous, Because you can see like how that's addictive. Because you really feel like you're in a different world.
One of my favorite parts of this show is bringing video
My dog's
game
still getting
music
love
to
for his
life
dub.
on stage. Now to perform Blood Upon
Ooh,
the
she got
Snow
that fatty
from
back there in that
tonight's
red.
most nominated
I saw
game,
it.
God of War Ragnarok.
Y'all saw it
Please
too.
welcome multiple platinum Grammy-nominated Hosier featuring Bear McCreary and the Game Awards Orchestra conducted by Lauren Balfe.
They doing performances at the Game Awards now? I got a feeling that anything that I want to see, I'm not gonna be interested in. Like I'm looking for, I got a feeling they're not gonna show it. It just don't feel like it's no big announcements coming that's gonna blow us out, like blow us away. Tekken 8 is like the only thing. I know Tekken 8 gonna be here because I saw that promo by Harada today. I don't know if y'all saw it on Facebook or not. He showed like people reactions to like the Tekken 8 trailer, and then he said, "Don't ask me for shit," with a T-shirt that says "Save the date," and it's got like date like D8. So he gonna show something today because the date was today. I just don't know what he gonna show. So far, this shit feels like the God of War Game Awards. I didn't see next game a good 7 times already in one way or another, right? They count on God of War nuts. Me and my phone message the homie right quick, see if he's still trying to play. Oh, the Rams playing tonight? Nah, he ain't seen my shit yet. I don't ever remember the Gaming Awards having performances like. When was this ever a thing? I don't ever remember this being a thing. I'm gonna mute my mic right quick so I can answer this message for the one time. My dog done singing his heart out yet? Like, that's cool and all, but we came to see video games, bro. I don't want to see no singing. Shit is fire, but I didn't come to see that, bro. Came to see something doper than that.
It's amazing what that orchestra puts together in just a few weeks of rehearsal. They'll be back later in the show to pay tribute to our Game of the Year nominees. This year,
it's gonna be God of War. If they coming back to do another orchestra, and it's their orchestra, they just gave it away. The Game of the Year gonna be God of War. It's gonna be God of War. What else could it possibly be? They gonna come back and you have another performance. It's gonna be God of War.
About the show. Right now, to present our next award from the new film Glass Onion: A Knives Out Mystery, premiering December 23rd on Netflix, please welcome Jessica Hennick.
They stage setup is hella dope though. That tunnel hella fire.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but someone in this room is a murderer.
Yeah, it's gonna be God of War, bro. It's gotta be. The only reason that it might not be is because since the orchestra's coming back, they might not want to give it away. But I mean, what would the other game be? I can't think of another game that made that much noise this year. Is what that it made in what, a month? I know Elden Ring ain't popping like that to the point that could be game of the year. Nothing else even comes to mind. That's why I asked y'all if Last of Us 2 came out this year, because it could potentially be that. But I don't know if that was this calendar year or not, because I never played it. I've been watching the cinematics on it the past 2 weeks, like on YouTube. That shit that's a dope ass story. I'm definitely gonna watch the HBO series because of it.
Game Awards.
We're so excited for you to see our new film. We have a special scene in it for fans of a certain game, so we wanted to bring a little something to that game. That's you. That's Benoit Blanc. Look at him. This is adorable.
I'm gonna fuck around and go back and play Among Us again.
I like the cravat. It's very, very nice. Yeah.
And now, here are the nominees.
Best debut indie.
Best debut indie.
Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
I bet I'm not familiar with none of these indies at all. Oh, Stray. Stray did look kind of cool. I should have played that. That shit look kind of fun, low key. I was watching the graphics on that one day on Twitter. I was like, yo, this shit look kind of hard for a cat game. Definitely not my cup of tea right here. I wouldn't play this shit at all. Stray gonna win. Stray gonna win. Stray gonna win.
And the Game Award for Best Debut Indie goes to Stray.
Of course, it just looks the best. That was a given. That shit just like, I remember I was watching on Twitter like a few days before it dropped. And I was watching this shit like, bro, why am I just interested in what I'm looking at? It's a cat. But that shit look hard. For it to be a cat game, that shit just looks hard. And he got like little objectives and shit. Like I was watching one of the homies stream it. It actually looked pretty fun. I just never went and bought it.
Sorry, Victor, actually. Thank you so much. It's an incredible honor. On behalf of the whole team in Montpellier that is probably watching right now, hi guys. I want to thank everyone that was involved in making this game. It's really a work of love and passion, and all the talent.
It did look dope. They definitely had a good team. They probably can make it a completely different game to look swaggy.
Helped us along the way, our friends, families, partners, companions.
The graphics on that shit looked amazing.
Really important. Annapurna Interactive, you guys are amazing. You make dreams happen. Thank you so much.
I wonder how did they mocap that? I wonder if they was able to use like a real animal to do some type of motion capture in some kind of way for that game.
Yeah, thank you to the players.
Because that shit looked very unique.
Such a big part of our lives making this game, so seeing people enjoy it and react to it is the best feeling in the world. So thank you, merci.
Did any of y'all get a chance to play Stray? He said mercy, so they from France, right?
Congratulations, Stray. And now
Was they a French development team for that game?
From Lightfall, Destiny 2's next chapter, launching in February.
Destiny 2 still got content? Damn. Destiny 2 came out the year I moved to Vegas in 2014. That shit's still out? Making DLC, talking about some support, that's wild. I never even played Destiny 2 because I was so pissed off how on Destiny 1 you had to keep playing to keep up in the Crucible. They probably balanced it out by then so you can actually be good in the Crucible even if you don't play it all the time, but that's crazy this shit still got DLC. They really want you to dedicate your entire fucking life to Destiny to be good. Like, this shit look cool, but I'm just not a fan of playing against computer in most games where you shooting. I gotta play against other people. Show me some Crucible action. But as far as this DLC and these extra hard missions, I don't be caring about this shit. It don't even look like Destiny no more. Like it's just a bunch of wild shit going on now. In Destiny 2, they still got the 3 classes, or they added more? Because this looks different than the people that was in part 1, like the Hunter, the Warlock, and etc. Or whatever the fuck they was called. I remember the Hunter because that's what I used to use, but I forgot what the other 2 was called. Should look like Apex Legends damn near, right? It looks cool. I can't get into it. I don't even think I got like anybody who like it. I've even heard mention Destiny as of late. I just don't see me playing it no more. WBDC, what we got? Rocksteady? Hey, don't show me no new Batman surprise. You show me some Batman, I'm in. It's probably one of them Telltale games, ain't it? Oh, Suicide Squad. I know this game gonna be amazing, but I'm not really overly into this group. But because it's Rocksteady, they gonna kill this shit. Because the shit that they showed last year was just as good. Is there Harley Quinn based on Margot Robbie? It's Harley Quinn's original voice acting, but I'm trying to see if the look looks like Margot Robbie's version.
See this? I spent a lot of time
Wow.
dreaming up how
The Justice League is actually there?
you're mine now, and you're in for a world of.
Is that his finger?
Shit!
Oh, hey guys! Oh, we were just having a little.
I see. You hear that?
The Bat. Is that supposed to be Margot Robbie? They not showing her face enough for me to catch on. That's dope. They got her original voice actor. Man, make another Batman game, bro. You know I missed the Bat. He looked possessed.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Wait, do you gotta beat Batman to win this game? Oh, it's for Kevin Conroy. That's right. I forgot all about that. Yeah, I was hurt when I heard that shit. He was young, too. He was on like 62, 63.
30 years as the iconic voice of Batman in the Arkham video games, Batman the Animated Series, and countless other DC projects, actor
Kevin Conroy was that guy.
Passed away last month at the age of 66. He was
66. I know he was younger.
Voice. He was so amazing in the Arkham
66
games,
is still pretty young.
We're all going to miss him dearly. Well, tonight we can share that he will return to Rocksteady's Arkhamverse one final time to play Batman in Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League when the game releases on May 26th of next year.
May 26th? That's not far away. I think I'm gonna actually play. I might stream that.
We're gonna miss you, Kevin.
But I'm gonna mostly stream it because I'm gonna be interested in what part of Batman is in the game.
Those who represent the bright, bold, and inclusive future of gaming. That's why we have our Game Awards Future Class presented by Old Spice. And tonight, over 75.
I got a feeling that when you beat Suicide Squad, that you actually I got a feeling that you actually get put in like Arkham Asylum. Like you don't beat Batman. You beat him, but it's like some type of cutscene where something works out, like Robin saves him or some shit like that. I got a feeling you don't make it out like free though.
Chemist turned game dev at Innersloth, who also happens to be a street dancer.
Especially now that Kevin Conroy plays, they're not gonna let you kill Batman in the game.
Programmer on Among Us, and I'm a street dancer named Dr. Robotnik. I was looking at the movement of NPCs in video games and realized that we as animation dancers have the unique ability to show the body control, the robotics. We have
It's TikTok about to pop off now.
time and reality. It's really exciting. I think there's a lot of potential to bridge these two different art forms.
All right, chat, here we go. Game face on. I got the game on smash on lock. Dedication to paper patent tools grinding on the concrete. I will show them that me on the block. Run them.
Xbox ad or what? AMD? What is AMD? We used to actually play the game just like that when I lived in Vegas. We had a big ass projector in the living room, and like the homies would either play each other in like UFC 2 or 3, or we would play what wrestling game was that? I can't remember what year. It was like maybe I guess WWE 2K16, 15, something like that. That shit used to be so fun. We used to play like money matches and shit like that, like Money in the Bank matches with the projector on the wall. People would be screaming like that. Shit was really, really fun. That's probably like some of the most fun time of my life as far as like friendly gaming. Samsung and Xbox. The best controller ever, but I wish I would just keep making the OG model. I hate the Xbox Series X controller, but I love the Xbox One controller.
Oh my god.
Still fire.
So cute. Can you teach me how to play this game? Wow.
Prepare your friends for a cute and relaxing Animal Crossing-like experience, and then brutally destroy them all. Devs claim this game will improve your relationship with friends.
Oh, brother, help me.
Yeah, sure.
Son of
The Party Animals, an epic battle of the most epic animal characters.
Are they drunk?
Starring
Why are they moving like that?
Orange Cat, Canada Goose, Bullshit, a regular duck that looks like absolutely no one. All of these animals have very fancy outfits. An actual royal.
Is this like Fall Guys but with animals?
Orange Cat, an actual Canada Goose, an actual.
This is Sparta!
Let's interview the game producer.
What inspired you to make so many outfits for these cute animals? Many! Oh, I made the same
It's Mr. Krabs.
Join the epic battle taking place in some of the most epic places.
What the fuck is this, bro?
A submarine destroying the world. A freezing cold fighter jet. A station where Keanu Reeves fought a dude wearing a suit. A f***ing black hole. Football. Trebuchet.
So what is it, Fall Guys? Technically?
While the game offers various modes to encourage different styles of gameplay, but we all know that the only thing that's truly interesting is to watch your friends lose their shit. Oh, I forgot. There are lots of weapons, all very realistic. John Wick really needs to learn how to use this. And the final and biggest feature of the game, butt scratching. Party Animals. Play with your friends on Steam and Xbox.
But what's the objective of the game? It looked kind of fun, low key, but what is the objective? Oh, is this Last of Us 2? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna fuck around and play that game. The more I keep seeing cinematics in this game, that shit look fire. That game looks fucking amazing. And the story seems even crazier. I might have to fuck around and play that shit. I think I might mess around and buy that. What's up with you, Moon? What's going on, fam? How you doing, bro? Welcome, fam.
Later in the show, the cast of The Last of Us show from HBO will be with us to present an award. But now, to present Best Adaptation,
The Last of Us gonna win something.
TGA opening act, Sydney Goodman.
But I've watched like a few.
Tonight, we're presenting a brand new award for Best Adaptation. This award celebrates when beloved characters and stories from gaming are lovingly transported to films and television. Here are the nominees.
Best Adaptation.
What we got? Arcane League of Legends.
I have to try. Don't make a name for yourself as a cyberpunk by how you live. Make a name how you die.
Wait, this is an award for the show or the game? Oh, it's the actual show.
Sonic meet Knuckles.
It's kind of weird to put Sonic in there because Sonic started off as a video game. Now Uncharted makes sense. Uncharted look fire. Uncharted got this in the bag for sure. If MK12 get announced, I got to twerk for everyone. That's some sick shit. I'll twerk. I'll turn my camera off and twerk. Oh, it's Arcane. I thought Uncharted would win. I'm not familiar with Arcane. I don't know what that is. It doesn't ring a bell at all. Well, let's say Arcane League of Legends. So is Arcane the League of Legends character?
Wow. I mean, it's an incredible honor to, be awarded by the video game community. We're gamers at heart who built this, and it's been a long, long journey getting here. Definitely like to thank Fortiche, his amazing animation you see in every frame of this show. Netflix has been a wonderful partner, of course. Riot,
What shows do y'all check out? Those like adaptations like these, like based on games, and he said it is like dope.
It's been an incredible ride.
Is there any particular one that's like the shit that stands out to y'all?
Can't thank you.
Like I heard that new Resident Evil was ass. I heard a lot of people killed that shit. I never even got a chance to watch it, and I love zombies and shit like that. Like I love horror in general, but like I heard that shit was really, really, really bad. As a matter of fact, they canceled it after one season, right?
We'll have the first clip from the new Super Mario Brothers animated movie.
They ended up canceling that joint if I'm mistaken.
He'll be with us. All right, now back to the games. Coming later in the show, we'll have an update on Final Fantasy 16. A new
Never played it.
Cyberpunk's Phantom Liberty expansion, and the first raw gameplay footage of Tekken 8. There's lots more Game Awards.
Hey, that's what we curious about is that Tekken 8, my boy.
Giveaway, but now it's time for the world premiere of a long-awaited game.
What's that? What game is that? RIP Cyberpunk? It's a wrap for that. This is another one of those games that I'm not familiar with, that I've never seen before, I've never heard of. Where's the emotional damage, you mean?
By the one I trusted most.
What's this? That almost looks like Raiden from, am I thinking of Metal Gear Solid? Oh, it's Star Wars. I'm not familiar with Star Wars characters at all. Although I got Battlefront 2, and Battlefront 2 was pretty fun. I ain't played it in forever, but that's just super fun.
Busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
Is this another just solo dolo, or does it got some multiplayer in it? Like it's just solo dolo. Thought that was smoke from MK9. Come on, fam. You having too much wishful thinking, bro. You just want MK bad. Yeah, I can tell this solo dolo. Ain't no multiplayer on here. The movement entirely too free for that to have some multiplayer aspect. Looks sweet though.
The Empire's only grown stronger.
I didn't get a chance to play the last one. Did y'all play the last one? Is this a sequel to that? I've never seen Star Wars, so there's so many different characters to be familiar with. Like, I've never seen a Star Wars movie a day in my life. And people be like, may the fourth or force be with you, whatever the fuck they be saying. I don't know what the hell that shit means. They're like a co-op mission right there that they just showed though. Who is this? Anakin? A young Luke Skywalker? I don't know who the fuck these characters are. All I know is Darth Vader and Darth Maul and Chewbacca and R2-D2 and Yoda. It looks sweet though. Nah, I believe him. I don't think he's joking. It's been a long time. A lot of people have been asking a lot of questions. He was doing those AMAs like on Twitter, so I don't think he's joking. I think they're not announcing nothing. I don't think, like, it would be, because when was the last patch for Mortal Kombat? I don't even fucking remember. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's no way that they joking around. They're not announcing nothing. But he did say that they're working on the game. I think because of the fact that they're going through like an ownership change, that plays a role in what they can and can't say.
It's an incredible.
That's what I think it is.
This lightsaber again, and I think I can speak for everybody at Respawn, EA.
The mocap on that was amazingly exactly like dude.
Incredibly excited we are to show our work on Jedi Survivor. I had the chance to play.
They added the health to RoboCop. What you mean?
Honestly, say that this is one.
Yeah, I mean, you talking about the last patch? The last patch was like a while ago. I forgot what they changed.
I have no doubt that you'll feel the same way when you play it too. And I just gotta say that
I can't even remember what it was at all. I don't remember like when it was calendar wise. I know it was earlier this year. They did something this year, but I forgot what it was. That was like that quote unquote big patch, and we thought they was gonna change a whole bunch of shit. Nah, I don't think they nerfed Shiva a while ago. Shiva been off the scene for a minute. They did something this year because it was like this big patch where we expected something, and nothing really happened. They added a few different things. But I remember there was some bigger update this year they was talking about because like the servers went down for like a day or two or some shit like that. But I forgot what happened.
Here at the Game Awards. This next world premiere comes from a Game Award-winning studio up in my native Canada.
Canada, it is not a boot. It is not a boot. Has anybody ever seen the South Park show on referencing like they make fun of Canada? Like, it's not a boot. They're like Yamcha. That's the famous Yamcha pose after he get his ass whooped. These indie games always look like this. That's why I can't get into them. That's why I knew Stray was gonna win that indie award last time, because the indie games always look like this, where Stray actually look really fucking good. But most indie games always have like this, I guess, I don't want to say bad look because they're doing the best they can, but low budget, I guess you would say. This music fire though. It seems like a lot of indie games are always 2D, so I'm wondering what's the budget like when it comes to like 3D or like open world. I'm assuming like there's got to be a crazy budget, because if you notice all indie games, even for them looking cool, having cool music and like cooler aesthetics, they are always 2D. But some of them be pretty creative. When I look at indie games, it make me want to play Sifu. I think I might play Sifu again on stream. I do a speed run. I want to finish my Arkham Knight streams, but since I did them all on Facebook and I'm scared to get flagged over there because they was doing that bullshit that was flagging my Batman streams, I wonder if I should stream it over here. The problem is I'm like halfway through the game again, but I was solving all the riddles first. But I might stream it on YouTube instead. I don't be on my Twitch enough. Kind of seems pointless to be on Twitch when YouTube doing 70-30 splits and Twitch doing 50-50. And I just got a much bigger platform over here. That's one of those fake claps, like when you hear the crowd, they kind of clapping because like they just showing love, but like nobody was really impressed by that promo at all.
It starts in the desert.
I wonder if they're gonna show that game that I was talking about that popped out last year, and I forgot the name of it. The retro like looking space game. I forgot the name of it, so I can't remember what it's called. But I remember it was in the Game Awards when I streamed it because I clipped it and put it on my TikTok, and it looked pretty interesting. It was like these aliens or something like coming to this planet, and like a lot of the music was like really 80s retro, but like the shit looked fire. Am I gonna play MK still? I'm not sure. I want to play Dragon Ball FighterZ, but my homeboy ain't answered me back yet. This actually reminds me of that 80s joint I was talking about, but the music was different. But it was like some space game that looked pretty fucking interesting. It was like these aliens or something came and invaded some planet, but I don't know if the planet was Earth, and I think it was in the future. But it was like a lot of cool ass shit happening, a bunch of 80s retro music, like synthesizers and shit, like did it. It was like that type of shit.
I am terrified.
But I haven't heard anything about the game since.
What happens when you awaken?
Oh, Doom. I need to watch the new Doom movie. I thought it was more based on the movie itself. Masterpiece film. Yeah, I said it looked like it was more inspired by the movie. It actually looked pretty recognizable.
That was your first in-engine look at
I'm about to go put on some socks, dog. My feet cold. I got my AC on, but it's a little chilly in this bitch right now.
Discounts and offers on TGA nominees. You can check out the Game Awards sale across Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, Epic Store, and special offers on nominees on the Nintendo eShop. And that's not all. In celebration of TGA, you can also play free demos of many upcoming games across Steam, Xbox, and for the first time, PlayStation. And right now, we're
Is Dragon Ball FighterZ on Game Pass? It might be. I'm not certain. They still adding rollback, so that could be like a selling point. But I mean, I've seen it go on sale a few times.
They've resigned themselves to their fate.
But it's still fire. People still play it, so I don't know.
Cowering in fear of the hunters.
Is this that Forsaken game that they showed last year? Yeah, this is that game. It was like Forsaken or something like that. I remember they showed it, I was like, what is this? But it actually looked pretty cool. Yeah, this shit looks smooth. This shit looks smooth. I remember it first came out, I was like, what's this trash? They got to show an actual gameplay. I was like, yo, this shit look fire. But this day game, I think it's called Forsaken or something like that. Forsaken and Forbidden, some shit like that. But it's like you play as the chick and she get like these powers as the game progresses. But it actually looked pretty fire. That's crazy how a game can be promoted and not come out. Because this was the Game Awards I covered this. The first time I seen this is on my TikTok because I clipped it. And the first time I saw it was last year, but it didn't show this much gameplay now. Oh, the demo's out.
End this once and for all.
On what? I might fuck around with this. Forspoken, that's what it is. Not Forsaken, it's Forspoken. I knew it was for something. On PlayStation Store, I might have to download that. PlayStation 5. Yeah, I bought my PlayStation 4 for Ghost of Tsushima, but it might be time for me to drop that cash. I done passed up on the PlayStation 5 like a good 5 times. I could have been had it by now. I got a homie who worked at GameStop corporate. He been plugged me in. I just didn't want it because there wasn't no games I wanted in particular. There were no exclusives that I needed at the time when it was available. And then it's like, I love the Xbox One controller, but I don't know if they got a Brooks converter for the next gen that will work on PlayStation 5. And I don't want to use the PlayStation 5 controller. Even though people try to tell me it was amazing, but I also heard it's kind of shitty with fighting games. How much you get yours for? Because I think my homie told me they not forcing the bundles no more at GameStop. You can actually just buy the console itself. Because I wanted the digital. I don't even want the hard joint.
Keep players on their toes. Put dance battles front
$5.50?
and center.
What came with yours? Was it just the console? You got the big boy? You got the one with the hard drive joint? Or you got the digital? So I think the digital is more like $400. I might just grab the digital. Oh, God of War bundle. Okay. Yeah, like even on my Xbox, I haven't bought a disc in forever. Like all my games are installed inside my console. I never take games back, so I'm gonna get the digital. The only thing that sucks about Xbox is like my Seagate drive. It like pops in and out of the Xbox Series X, and it didn't used to do that on the Xbox One. So it's like I essentially have to put my games in my console and then take out the ones I'm not actively playing currently. But if I end up buying too many games, I might have to drop that $300 or whatever the fuck that ridiculous ass price is for their expansion. They shady for doing that shit too. That shit like $200 to get like 2 or 3 terabytes or some shit like that. But it's like it's an obnoxious amount. And like the Seagates don't work for it no more, even with it being formatted. It's trash as fuck. Rather than solo experience games. Yeah, I mean, I like RPG games, but it's like I gotta have like an attachment to it. Like even Ghost of Tsushima, I was streaming that like 2 years ago and I never finished it. I enjoyed it. It's just that I'm more of a multiplayer game guy, unless I'm attached to the character. So like Batman Arkham Knight, I was always gonna finish those, you know what I'm saying? Because I love Batman. Sifu was probably the only other RPG game that I finished that I didn't have any emotional attachment to prior. It just was that fun to play. But Batman, I did Leon's session in Resident Evil because I grew up on that, but I never played Claire's. I bought Marvel Avengers, but I never really got off into it. I didn't play past like the second board. It was fun. It's just the reality is like once you make content, it's hard to play everything. Especially like if you have like a genre that you're known for playing. Granted, I like to play other things too, so I will. Like I don't really care. Like I'll trade off views for playing what I want sometimes. But there's definitely an aspect of it's just hard to play everything. Especially like when I'm big on making projects completed. So it's like when I decided, hey, instead of just playing Mortal Kombat, I'm going to get every single character on the channel. That kind of made it hard to play like other RPGs and shit. Because like I need to spend time learning every fucking character. You know what I'm saying? And I still ain't done. Got 4 characters to go. It's actually kind of crazy when I said it out loud that I only got 4 characters left. And they all the characters that I don't like except Scarlet. And I think it's 37 characters on Mortal Kombat 11. So it's crazy to think that I've gotten 33 of them done.
Next is something
I'm gonna do like 2 more Frost videos, and I think I'm gonna pick up Scarlet. Then we're gonna move to those 3 I hate: Devorah, Sindel, and Cetrion. I just don't know who's gonna be last.
Get ready. Please enjoy.
What we got going on here? This is India. This is big budget. I ain't really said. This looks big budget. It ain't nothing I'm interested in, but look big budget. Definitely big budget. Kojima, okay. We fucks with Kojima. What's up, Trav? What's going on, fam? She in a bunker of some sort. Oh, this might be horror. What's this? This got single RPG written all over, but it looked like it's gonna be fire. It feel like Last of Us already, don't it? And she got a baby too. In the game, are you gonna have to win the game and protect the baby, or is that just part of the storyline, but you don't actually have to protect the baby? What's up, Ramon? What's going on, fam? RE4 remake. I think I never got around to RE4. I think I stopped at RE2 or 3. Wait, is this the game I was talking about earlier? No, I don't know if it is. That sound like the retro music, but I think it was aliens in that game. This shit look tough. Oh damn, she died. The baby gonna grow up to be some type of hero. Oh, don't tease like that. DS2? Is this Dead Space?
It's okay. No one should have to suffer such loss.
This is not Dead Space, right?
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel.
Oh, that's old boy. I forgot his name, but that's Dog from Sons of Anarchy.
It'll weigh you down like an anchor.
Whatever this is, this shit looks intriguing as fuck.
Come meet my crew, Sam. It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
Norman Reedus, that's his name. Death Stranded. Oh, I think that rings a bell. Didn't like part 1 come like 2 or 3 years ago? I knew I recognized him being in the game. I never played part 1, but this shit look hard. I think it is Death Stranded. I think you're right. I remember seeing him in the game before. I couldn't remember what it was. It was definitely Death Stranded 1, but that was a while ago, right? It was like 3 years ago, maybe? Was it like 3 years ago, Winter? 2 or 3 years ago? Well, it couldn't have been that long ago because the next gens only dropped like 2 years ago, roughly. And they had to have come out on on PS5. So yeah, I remember seeing that. I never kept up with the game. But I do remember Norman Reedus being in the game, so that had to be it. So it was obvious. Yeah, you're right about that.
Hockey, great to see you.
I wonder if they're gonna bring up that game I'm referring to that I don't know the name of. That game with the 80s music and the aliens or whatever that invasion was. That shit looks sweet. But they haven't brought that game up all day.
Be different than DS1.
まあ詳しいことはまだ言えませんけど、驚きの仕掛けをいっぱい入れてますんで。
I don't know what it is about PlayStation getting those exclusives, or why Xbox don't invest more money in that. Because I know Xbox got the better online infrastructure, so they tend to do more better multiplayer games. But whatever these contracts is, they got with like these RPG like developing these RPG developing teams. These games be looking fucking amazing. These single player games, these just be looking incredible. I was watching some shit the other day. This indie game is coming out. Well, it's not coming out. It's called like The Gray or something like that. That shit looked insane. It reminded me of the Predator movie Prey. But when you get a chance, YouTube The Gray. That shit looks incredible, and it's not even like fully done. I don't even think they got their whole team together yet. I think one person might even be working on it, and he ain't got no budget. That shit looks amazing. Like that shit, like it's gonna really show you the power of next gen consoles if it actually make it out.
Before the pandemic, but after experiencing the pandemic, I just rewrote the whole thing, the story from scratch.
もう未来を予測したくないので、そうならないように作り直しました。
I also didn't want to predict any more future, so I rewrote it.
Oh, he must have made his first game must have been about some pandemic type stuff.
All right, Mr. Kojima, it's
and it
always
came
a
to
pleasure
fruition.
having you here. I wanted to ask, generally, what's next for you as a creator? I know we have our fun podcast we do. What else have you got planned?
Okay. まあ DS2
It's kind of wild that he understands English but speaks his native language.
実験と仕込みをやってます。
Because he got a translator, but he doesn't. The translator doesn't speak to him for him to answer questions. That's kind of crazy, right?
Well, yes, I'm doing the DS2 right now, and also
It would almost seem like if he can understand it, he could speak it as well. But that's kind of wild. The translator not having to translate the questions from him in English, he just translates them back from his native language.
always very prolific, and we love you for it.
That shit looked
Dale
amazing.
Kojima, everyone.
That shit looked amazing. I've never even played part 1. That shit looked amazing. You understand Spanish but barely speak it? With me being in Texas now and living out in Vegas and dating like a Latina chick, I think I want to learn Spanish myself. Like I was talking to my barber, he been fucking with it heavy. He been fucking with Duolingo. I'm gonna download it myself. He said it kind of breaks it down and makes it simple. I know some, and I used to know some Chinese in college, but I never really had a reason to use it, so I just forgot most of it. But I legit been thinking about this like the past 2 weeks. I think it's like a resolution of mine this upcoming year to try to learn Spanish. I would like to learn Spanish. I would like to be able to have a fluid conversation in it. Because wherever I live, it's just always gonna be a heavy Spanish presence, and I want to know. It'd just be dope to know. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had mixed children in the future, I would obviously want them to know both languages, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta learn it myself. How you feel about it so far, Winter? Has it been like pretty solid as far as like, do you feel like the lessons are easy to digest or easy to understand? Like I know my barber showed it to me. I know that they break it down like you start easy and so they got like these little dots and stuff you go through. But do you feel like it kind of, by the time you get to the next lesson, that you fully understand the previous lesson? Is that how you feel about it? Because I think I'm gonna go ahead and snatch it. I mean, I used to work at this place in Vegas last year. One of my coworkers, she used to use it. And I never knew what she was doing, but I remember seeing a commercial one day during the basketball game. I was like, oh, that's what old girl was using. Immortals of Avium. My thing is when they make these cool games, because that looks amazing, like just seeing like the little back play on my laptop. But like
Now, he's an actor who
like
recently performed in
they should stop making first person games that's not shooting games, bro. Like you need to see your character. I love it down here. Feels much more like home. It's pretty good, but I think it teaches a different type of Spanish than what most people speak. Well, it's probably just like it's teaching you like legit dictionary Spanish when you like deal with people. They have like colloquialisms where they speaking like slang, you know what I'm saying? Like if you was from a different country and somebody taught you English, you would understand English, but a lot of us speak in slang, so that's probably like that experience comes in. So they probably just teach you dictionary based, you know what I'm saying? And like you speak to somebody who like been speaking their whole life and they kind of walk you through the bridges of how certain things connect. Elden Ring. What was this category again? This is not Game of the Year. They wouldn't show Game of the Year this early, would it? These seem like Game of the Year games. Elden Ring, Horizon, Forbidden West. This must be one of those decision games. Oh, Best Narrative, okay. Best Narrative, like, is going to pretty much come down with Best Game of the Year. It's going to be in the same ballpark.
War Ragnarok.
Because it seems like in reality, all these Game of the Years, they always lean on the story. There's graphics and gameplay and things that we like, but it feels like a lot of this is going to be based on story. God of War already run two awards and got like 15 minutes of camera time. This seems like the God of War awards. That's what it feels like. The God Awards. That's what it feels like. Let me go put some socks on right quick. It's getting cold.
There are so many people, a lot of them over there, who should be on this stage with me right now. So much goes into the telling of a story in a video game, from writers, animators, cine artists, level and technical designers, artists, QA programmers, audio, music. It's not just what's on the page. Obviously, our incredible cast, they elevate everything that we do put on the page. I'm honored to accept this on their behalf. I want to thank PlayStation, Scott, Herman. I want to thank, our SMS, IT, and facilities.
It does look sweet. I've never played it, but it does look sweet what I've seen so far. It does look really sweet.
Work from home. That's incredible. And they're still
getting a lot of attention when Elden Ring was released for everything. Yeah, you do got a point. There is a point to that. I wonder how much they take that into consideration.
For your support. All the nominees in this category, you all.
But I mean, it's their IP, so like sometimes when When you've had IP that can last that long and be that great, I guess so.
Corey.
It's no different than Gears of War being like for Xbox, and it's made it to every Game Award show in some capacity or another.
Rich and I, after Corey stepped aside for this one, Rich and I couldn't have asked for.
Yeah, I don't think Elden Ring was that. I think Elden Ring was more niche. Like I never knew anybody like the Elden Ring, but like except like a couple of the homies, I never really could get into it. I mean, I know it's like large, but it's niche.
Went from having to see us in the morning and at night to having to see us all day, every day. That's a burden I wouldn't wish for on anyone.
I want to see if the homie want to play some Dragon Ball Fighters. I want to wreck my Vegito team.
I love you, and I'll see you later.
Congratulations, God of War Ragnarok. Today is December 8th, so it just made sense to show you the first ever gameplay.
What like in what way? What do you mean by that?
Harada-san and the team are hard.
I was watching the homie stream like Elden Ring. I didn't see the appeal. For whatever reason, I just couldn't. Like I would watch them play, and I'm like, I never watched it feeling like, oh, I need to play that. God of War, I watched people playing. It's like I could see myself playing that. Ooh, ooh. Let's go. What we got here? Oh, baby. Tekken 8 time, finally. This shit about to be so hard. Is that Paul? Oh, they got Law! I was making sure they got my dog Law in there. He looks swaggy too. He had some nunchucks. We with it. My dog Law had nunchucks. I know they in the game. This shit look fucking amazing. That's gameplay right there. That's not just cinematic footage. Part of that was gameplay when they showed that shit from the side. And it has some cinematic attacks too as well, so some of that might have been some actual gameplay. Dog, show my dog Law get busy again. Can we get a release date though? Can we get a date? Nah, they're not gonna give us a date yet. Fist meets fate. They're not gonna give us a date yet.
Now it's time to recognize more awards and winners. The nominees for Best Art Direction.
That's what they got for us? They ain't gonna give us more than that?
Scorn and Stray.
When you cut through the trees and God of War, the trigger takes more pressure to read the input. I mean, Natachi, a lot of small things where they utilize the features of the console, like riding on the back of a sled with the dogs, you can hear the chains on the PS5 controller speaker. So they just made it overall more immersive. It's just more of an experience is what you mean. Bro, I was expecting more of a Tekken than that, but that was fire. They confirmed King. But my nigga, Law looks swaggy, dog. I'm gonna have to go clip that. Law looks swaggy. Law looks hella swaggy. My dog Law was whoa. He had a glow and had some type of armor on and had some nunchucks. Law about to be that dog.
Community support presented by Discord, Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14.
Community support by Discord.
Fortnite, and No Man's
It's funny because they say Apex Legends been kind of having some issues as of late.
Final Fantasy 14. Congratulations, JGP. Make sure to check out their Discord.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying with that. Like that, and that's the thing that's kind of tricky. Like when you like to play other games, because it's like it's almost like the idea of like when somebody has like a PC versus having like an Apple computer. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like on one hand, it's a unique experience for that particular controller, but it's like, what if you not fond of that controller and you want to use something else, and they don't make their hardware like able to be compatible? You know what I'm saying? That's what I worry about. Because like I'm gonna play Xbox One controllers to the death. I don't ever see me picking up a new controller I like just as much as Xbox One controller because it's been around too long. You know what I'm saying? I bought my Xbox One in 2012, and I kept it up until 2020. That's 8 years of the same controller. That's just hard to let go, especially when the next gen basically got the same thing. You know what I'm saying? What's this? Yeah, I be hearing about the scuff joints. I want to check them scuff joints out. I be hearing about them scuff joints. My only pet peeve, like when it comes to custom controllers and shit like that, is that like if it fuck up, you didn't like put this large investment in something that you gotta take back or have a warranty on to get shipped to you. You know what I'm saying? You can't run up to the store and just grab one. What's up with the Hefe, my boy? L Fortnite. I mean, I used to be on like the whole thing about all my Xbox guy, but it's like I bought a PlayStation 5. It's like once you kind of start creating content in like gaming heavy or doing whatever, working on whatever you do, it's kind of like you kind of. It's not really a classism thing because both sides has its advantages and disadvantages. Like for instance, I never knew how shitty Xbox was for fighting games until I bought a PlayStation. I found out on accident. I was just playing it one day. What it was is I was going to record. This is actually how I found out. I was going to record a Kano episode, my first Kano episode, and Xbox was having issues where online wasn't working. So I hopped on my PlayStation to do it, and I was like, oh, this feels different. It feels much smoother for whatever reason. And that's how I found out PlayStation plays better. So now it's like I'm kind of off that whole console thing because I'm sure they both got their advantages. Just like Xbox has a much better online experience than PlayStation could ever have, or a much better dashboard than PlayStation could ever have. PlayStation got too much going on. It's like a computer with too much information. But it does play fighting games better. I got Scuff for life. Been using them since 2012. In the trick shot days, it was worth it. What's so unique about the Scuff exactly? Like what would you say is like if I could get like a Scuff Xbox One controller like model, what would be better about it? Do you get missed inputs? Do things seem to come out smoother?
Scan the QR code below to pick up an Xbox Series S and follow average.
Because I've heard people say both sides of that, but it's like I would never like I had a PlayStation 4 controller. I put that bitch in the box and I gave it to GameStop because I just never would use it. I hate how it feels, and I hate having the knobs right next to each other for shooting games. But that could just be my Xbox bias. You know what I'm saying?
Find ourselves now at the beginning, before leaving our place of comfort, before being tried and tested.
I'll check that in a minute.
Feel it. A rush of pure anticipation. For the limits waiting to be shattered. And everything unknown. Sometimes we won't have a goal at all.
Flight Simulator. I remember being in like high school and they had that shit. Like it wasn't as advanced as it is now. But I remember Flight Simulator back in the day. I also remember some game called Goat Simulator. Do y'all remember Goat Simulator? What was Goat Simulator all about? Like why was that even a thing? The customization on them is really fire. You have many options and they got a good warranty. Unfortunately, you do got to send the controller back, but mainly the entire, yeah. That's what I'd be worried about. It's like if I'm pushing through and I want to record some content and my shit is going, I'd be salty. So I just pretty much roll with like local Xbox One models. But I do remember like when there was a chip shortage, it was like a hard time for me to get an Xbox One original controller. It sucked. I couldn't get one on Amazon. I couldn't get one nowhere. They back now. Troll game was Goat Simulator? That was a troll game? I never played it. I just always saw it.
Good luck. Have fun.
Is that like a brand of some sort? Oh, that's just a Xbox Game Pass promo?
Day one of quitting vaping. Once I get a couple days under my belt of not vaping, I'm just gonna feel better mentally. Today.
What did you even do in Goat Simulator? Like that's one of those games that I don't understand. It's kind of like when I be seeing GTA now. It's like I don't even know what the fuck people do in GTA no more. Whenever I see GTA, I just see a bunch of mods. It's like, do y'all do anything or y'all just making like cars shoot out of guns?
Nicotine is don't be afraid to talk to someone. And if
Oh,
you
it's the
don't
truth
have a
commercial
support
about not
system,
smoking.
This is quitting can be there for you, so you don't feel alone.
I've got the Samsung 990 Pro series. Shall we get started then? This speed exceeds
Run around as a goat and do Easter eggs. It's amazing what people will make. GTA is roleplay based. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you do on GTA. He said eat grass. That is true. I guess you would do that on Goat Simulator. People pretending to be cops or gangbangers. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck GTA is about. GTA is just nonsense now, bro. Pure nonsense. I gotta admit, besides the Tekken shit, the rest of the shit was a little underwhelming.
You can get an exclusive chance for 10% off of the Samsung 990 Pro SSD at samsung.com/US to enhance your gaming experience. The promo code is 990.
I don't think my homie got his Xbox on. I want to play some Dragon Ball Fighters.
Right, our next presenters are absolute legends. They attended the very first Game Awards where we honored them with our first Industry Icon Award. They founded Sierra
answered me
Online.
yet?
They brought us Half-Life, King's Quest, and hundreds of other titles. And this show, my
The
career
homie
game
Ball
would
Out
not
is on.
exist without them. Their latest game, their
Ball Out got too much
groundbreaking
experience
game
with my new
we're excited
squad
about
though.
is called Colossal
I didn't know the
Games,
Police Protocol was on Xbox also. I thought it was PlayStation exclusive.
In welcoming to the Game Awards, Ken and Roberta Williams.
All I want to see is Spider-Man 2 trailer. Spider-Man, the one that just came out on PlayStation not too long ago. They're making a part 2 to that.
When we first started making games,
What's up with this Scott Sam, my dog? I'm just chilling. I literally just got home and saw you watching the Game Awards too. Yeah, that looks sweet, didn't it? Did you see Law? Did you see Law with the nunchucks and the warmer? Ooh, I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that for sure. Law looks sweet as fuck. I gotta go rewind it because I want to make a little trailer out of it. Law look hella dope. I'm gonna react to that tomorrow.
And feel about the world. Here are the nominees.
She looks so familiar for some reason, but I don't know why.
Games for impact.
More of these fucking indie games I never heard of.
I swear it won't happen again.
I just want to know that we can make it through this.
Every cycle, you take your chances.
Those story games look kind of cool. Like it would be like a nice little switch up from like when you don't want to play nothing sweaty, you want to just have an experience. I wonder if that's something people would enjoy streaming. I remember my homeboy was playing this game called The Quarry, like this scary game, and I was watching him play, and it was like watching a movie. So I feel like those would be like some good switch up games for me to put out here when we like just want to like wind down. But it's like, do fighting game players ever really wind down on purpose? Bro, that law looks sweet, bro. I was like, he was cooking with some nunchucks. He was swinging them at somebody, and he had some armor on. But based on the camera angle, it looked like real gameplay, like it was his rage art or something. That shit look swaggy though. I didn't know Spider-Man 2 was coming. I had no clue. I never got a chance to play it even though it looked dope. But like now, every time I see like any hero game, to me it's just like a knockoff of Arkham games, which ain't a bad thing. Like they just gotta just roll with that style. You said you're gonna switch to PS fully. Why is that? Why you said that, Khalil?
Wow.
Oh, learn how to play Tekken 8? Tekken 8 is not PlayStation exclusive. It's on Xbox too.
I forgot everything, so let's.
What they need to do is just make sure that, I mean, I'm assuming because it's an all console game this year, they better make sure them damn loading screens ain't like fucking the arcade joints from 2015.
We really hoped to create.
What's up with the barcode? What's going on, fam?
That was unique narrative. That was.
Yeah, they just better make sure that the rematch screen is like that. Because Tekken 7, every time you want a rematch, you gotta wait a whole minute to play. That shit's irritating.
And approachable. And so the story of As the Souls like presents.
Yeah, outside of like the little Tekken shot, which I knew he was gonna get. I know we're not gonna get on NRS surprise. This shit kind of underwhelming. I want to play some Dragon Ball Fighters.
Issues and are thrown in super intense pressure cooker situations. And we hope that players would feel empathy for them and in the process would learn a little
just
bit
hit me
about
back,
their
actually.
values, like reflect on what's important for them. And so super thrilled to be here tonight.
You sold your PS5? You had a PS5 you referring to, right? I hope at least you oversold it. But that's kind of one of the things, like you can't really oversell that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's an investment. You're going to have that bitch for the next 10 years. So it's like buying it for $500 and selling it for $800 to $1,000. It ain't really no bread when you look at the long run of it, you know what I'm saying? Because you're pretty much getting like an extra $500 maybe, but you would have kept it for 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just saying not too long ago, before I bought my Xbox Series X, I had my Xbox One from 2012 to 2020 and never had no problems with it. 8 years on one console, that's kind of crazy. Like when you think about that, that's like a legit investment. And that was before I started making content.
Gate 3 is the next big RPG from Larian Studios. The creators
She had the short hair. What's up with it, TC? I also got an Xbox and made sure my brother got one. Next gen for both? Same day I got mine, my buddy offered me $1,000. Yeah, people was wilding about when they first came out because I almost impulse bought one, you know what I'm saying? But then it was like, yeah, I get around to it when I get around to it. What's up with it, Chris fam? What's going on? Tekken 7 rematch times make me feel like your momentum dropped by that. So what my homie was saying, I guess like the game was originally made for arcade, so that's why it loads that way. It's technically an arcade game adapted on the console. But that's why the new joint should be faster because it's going to be a console game.
Just be the godsend we've been praying for.
You're the same as me. You have a mind flayer tadpole in your brain. Let's try to find a solution together.
Let's try to find a solution together. Ed Boon was trolling. Nah, he wasn't gonna troll with this, bro. It's been too long since they put out something new. It's been too long since they had an update of any console. If he was gonna come through, he was really gonna come through. And I think that a large amount of got to do with the fact that they switching ownership and shit like that because of like that recent sale with WB or whatever that whole thing was. So I think they just in a position where they can't really say anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a matter of him trolling right now. I think it's a matter of it's a lot of legal shit that's got to be handled that's made it where they can't really release certain information. You know how it is when shit went like when it comes to like business shit and certain information being close to the chest so nobody else can steal your ideas or poach up your idea or, you know what I'm saying, leak some information or something like that. So I think that's really what it comes down to. I think it's more so about ownership. But I think they are working on a game. But the thing is, outside of when ownership switches, when you come into a new building, you want to make a big splash. So that plays a role too, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, let's say if their pattern was Mortal Kombat, Injustice, Mortal Kombat, Injustice, Mortal Kombat, Injustice. But if Mortal Kombat's the big money maker, then you switch your ownership with all your IP, you want to go into that new building and make a splash. So if Mortal Kombat's your money maker, you're going to skip the process of Injustice, which means you need to get your ducks in a row. So I think it's more about that because they're trying to make a big splash with whatever the new ownership is. I forgot who has what, but I remember they got announced like middle of this year, earlier this year, that there was something going on with some ownership changing.
I almost feel sorry for them.
I think that NetherRealm Studios got bought by WB or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly what the specifics was, but I know that there was an ownership change, and I think that's got a lot to do with the lack of information.
Amazing. I'm here with Joe Mad, legendary comic artist and CEO of Airship.
I don't think he really been trolling lately, though. I think he been trying to give people some peace of mind. Like when he was doing those AMAs to ask me anything for like a few minutes, I think that was him trying to give people a peace of mind. I don't really think he was trolling no more.
Success over the last.
Because, I mean, when has he ever done that recently? You know what I'm saying? I think that was more so trying to tell people as much as he could without telling them too much, but to tell them something so they can have peace of mind. The problem is everybody just keeps asking, hey, what's the next game? When's the next game? What's the next game? Where I could never, whenever he would do the time cutoff, I could never catch him. I was trying to ask him, yo, how do I become an NRS official ambassador? That's what my question was. But I never could catch him in time. I'm going to catch his ass sooner or later, though. They're going to notice me up in that building at some point. I make way too much content for them to not catch a little something. If I ain't mistaken, I think my MK11 list got 350 plus videos on it. I lost count, but it's somewhere in that ballpark.
Its arrival brought chaos.
I wouldn't trip for a Marvel fight. I wouldn't have been mad at the Marvel fighting game either, but I think it's just a matter of ownership and legalities now. Because the thing that happened was, like, there was a time when, like, people wanted their shit in front of as many eyes as possible. But then, like, once the streaming wars became a thing, that plays a role into the video games and stuff we get. So it's like when you see situations like for instance, if y'all never noticed this, and I didn't notice it until it was pointed out to me, but do y'all notice that Dragon Ball IP has contracts all over the place? And their IP and their contract thing is that if you're going to use Dragon Ball IP, you have to make something every year. So if you look around and you notice, Dragon Ball something is made every fucking year. I bet y'all never tripped off of that. When it got said to me, it blew my mind, but I started thinking about it, like, because there's a lot of Dragon Ball shit I don't play. But remember, you got the Dragon Ball Breakers game that just came out, Dragon Ball Fighters, which is highly successful, so that kind of overshadowed everything else. But if you remember, they had the other Dragon Ball game that came out not too long, like the little open RPG, and you got all those little other games in between. You got the Dragon Ball card games. This is all based on that. So I think now with like the streaming wars and shit coming into play, people taking their IP back, it kind of affects the whole realm of entertainment. Like, if you got Disney buying all their Marvel shit back, that affects the way that Marvel video games will be released, where in the past it might not have done so. Like, everybody want their piece of the pie, you know what I'm saying? So it affects things from the umbrella all the way down in a way that it never did before. Before, like, in the past, you just got your shit in the movie, you got your shit on cable, got it out to as many eyes as possible. Now it's more so about, let's make sure we control our IP and keep it close to the chest. That way, if you want to get this particular thing exclusively, you got to buy it from us, which means you put money in our pocket. So I think that those things are just really starting to come into play now, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even fully understand all the logistics of it, but I know for a fact that's a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Even like something for me as a content creator, right? You could be like, okay, you have a big YouTube following per se, right? But even if I have a big YouTube following or a growing YouTube following, you still got TikTok over here. The reason for these different things is because, like, you can't have all your eggs in one basket. Because if one thing crashed, then you need to be able to grow elsewhere or like make something happen. You don't want to start from scratch. So that's essentially the same thing with these companies, but it's just in reverse order. It's like, okay, we got our fans, we have our fan bases, but it's like, we got Captain America and it's the greatest shit ever, Captain America Winter Soldier. But we own that. We can have total rights to that. So I'm gonna let that sit over here on NBC or Hulu or Netflix or blah 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 blah. Well, no, if I put it right here, you gotta come to us and give us your $7.99. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how that shit is now. All that shit trickles down into like how they release video games and all that shit now. I mean, you even seen that they had a category that was like best adaptation for video games. So it's like, if I own like Marvel or some shit like that, and there's like a Smash game coming out that's going to help the movies or vice versa, I want all that shit under my control so I can get all that money. So that changes the way that video games are released now. And I think that's exactly what Mortal Kombat's going through.
perfect in the virtual concert, though.
Mortal Kombat, NetherRealm Studios, whoever owns them, whatever was the situation with them and Warner Brothers and blah, 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 blah. And I think that also plays a role into why we get into Mortal Kombat instead of Injustice, because Injustice is Warner Brothers DC type of shit, and it's like, it's in a weird space right now. We don't really like know what the ownership situation of that is. Where NetherRealm Studios, they can go to whatever umbrella they want to and do whatever they need to, but they don't have to like be in conjunction with somebody like people that own Batman and Superman and blah, 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 blah. Like that shit gets deep, bro. These motherfuckers be wanting their money. That's all that shit come down to.
Yeah, I got to experience it last week, and it really is very moving. I think it's kind of the future where virtual concerts should go. Genova, you've always built games about connecting people, relationships. I wouldn't peg you as someone that would go into the virtual concert space, but this is very special.
Damn, he said you gotta put the kids to bed.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to play Dragon Ball Fighters. And I don't want to play casual. And I don't want to play ranked because it's a new team. I want to play with somebody who got a solid connection.
Sky and now the upcoming concert, we want to try to connect thousands of people together emotionally. And
A lot of contracts behind these games. Hell yeah, bro. This is big money. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. That's why I said earlier, like when they came to creating content, and I was like, I used to try to keep up with everything. Like when I first came into the scenes, I thought you just had to do that to get your shit out there. Then I just realized, like once you get like interested in the gaming industry outside of just playing, you realize like, bro, this shit don't stop. This shit is 24/7. You see these DLC trailers and shit getting released at 6 in the morning your time. When I stayed in Vegas, if I wanted to catch a trailer before I had to go to work, I would have to wake up at 6 in the morning to cover that shit. 5 in the morning, prep my camera, get this shit recorded and edited and dropped out before I would go to work at 9 o'clock. Like this shit is real, bro. This shit never stops. And that don't even include whatever games are being played internationally that we're not aware of. That's why we didn't get Ash on MK11. That's exactly why we didn't get Ash on MK11. Came down to contractual shit. Because he was in the mix. Think about the thing. The thing was all 90s movies heroes.
And development. We feel it now. We made this concert completely free.
MK11 cool, guys. It's getting repetitive to me, if you know what I'm saying. I don't think so. I think the way that you keep a game fresh is you play different characters and pick up different strategies. I think the problem is people only have fun when they win. So that makes you kind of go through certain things, you know what I'm saying? It won't give you the option for member. Look at my page and see the join button. It should be right there.
Check that out.
I don't know if you got to refresh it or what, but there should be a join button right there, and it should be there. That's how you join. Appreciate it as well, bro, the effort of wanting to do so, but it should be right there. Because I also got it up on my YouTube, and so right next to where it has like the LS Vision name for like the channel, there should be a join button, and that's how you become a member. And they even released a trailer with the chainsaw sound. I don't remember if I saw that. Everyone also plays the same 5 characters in Combat League, and most people, yeah, like that's really what like can make Mortal Kombat feel away. It's just the fact that when you go into Combat League, it's just people will do whatever to win, which is understandable because they're trying to win. But like that's why I say the game design should be better as far as everybody should have risks and rewards. You shouldn't have these certain characters that have a high success rate in Combat League because they're online warriors. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because you're on the phone? I'm not sure. I don't know if the join button's on the phone or not. I would think that it would be there. That would make a lot of sense. That would suck if that's the case. If so, I'm glad you pointed out to me so I can definitely make people aware of that. Am I planning on working in the gaming industry? I'm trying to find my way into it. It's a thin line because it's like essentially like as you start to get stuff, I'm in that weird space where you're a smaller creator, but you're starting to kind of step over that line of being able to make this into your business. So like obviously that would be your number one passion, right? But you definitely like want to build some relationships. So I am looking at like different applications and shit like that as far as like gaming, content creation, media. Even like when the chick in the pink dress was out here talking and hosting, in my mind I was wondering like, how do you even apply for that job, or how do you get into a relationship to like have that job? You know what I'm saying? So it's the thing where I want to get into it, but I never want it to be a situation where I feel like a tug of war between working for other people and working for myself. And that's kind of like been what I'm gonna focus on like this year. Like it was kind of a thing about getting the content out there, getting it to grow, getting like its footing up under it. But I'm starting to be able to like monetize things in a way. Like you got to be able to like keep the lights on and shit, like pay your bills. So you can't just do all this stuff for free. And I'm starting to be able to kind of monetize a little more consistently than I used to be like when I first started. So it's weird because I do want to like work for like some type of gaming company, but I also want my shit to be my number one priority. Like shit, like people like Max or Super, like that shit is inspiring because it's like, you know, with the size of their channels, they're doing this shit full time. And I'm sure it's a lot of stress that comes with that. But at the same time, like it's inspiring and I have to deal with shit you don't want to deal with. talk to people you don't want to talk to, like a bullshit supervisor or something like that. Just focus on your shit. And since I genuinely love doing it, it's easier for me to put out a whole. That's why I'm able to put out so many videos, because I really like doing the shit. It's not a thing where I'm just doing it for money or some shit like that. I really genuinely enjoy doing it, even though I do get on your nerves some fucking days. You know what I'm saying? But that's with everything in life. I don't think we're gonna get anything else exciting outside of what we got with Tekken. I'm starting to think about going to play the game a little bit. I've seen it before on certain channels, but not here. So, then I can't really do the. You can't put pictures in the chat. So like, you don't see the join button. It's like, hold up. No, I can't do it on here because I don't have my what's the name up. You don't see like the join button is like right next to like where it says LS Vision in my subscriber count. It doesn't have that right there. Or like if you went directly to like my home page, it's not up there in the front. That's crazy. I wonder what that's about. I hope the next NR game is. Yeah, I've been saying that too. Like that's my overall hope. I got like a wish list of what I want in Mortal Kombat 12. I've been taking forever to like get it started, but I need to go ahead and like get it like as far as get that video done for what I think would make the game incredible. Because I feel like MK11 missed by this much. And I don't even know if they truly missed. I think that the pandemic played a role into what they could work on. It was like those rumors of them being like overworked and shit like that. And then like we had the pandemic, which fucked up them being there in person when it was like at the height of things. So I think that kind of affected the game to some extent. What's up with it, Sully? But I think that like Mortal Kombat 12 could have a chance to really be like one of the best fighting games of all time if they just take out the dumb shit. Hitboxes got to be adjusted. There has to be a solution between Breakaway and Combo Breaker. I don't mind Breakaway. It just needs to have delay wake up automatically, and you should have Breakaway moves to like blow them up for a bigger combo. It should be like a situation where there's all risk on the defender's side and all reward potentially on the offensive player's side. And the only trade-off is that you cut your combo short to go for the big breakaway if they do it or not, or you go for the full combo and they break away and get delayed wake up, but they still got to play defense to kind of put the neutral back in balance. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously get rid of characters that win the game for you. Like I understand characters have to have different designs. You have setup characters and this and this and that, but it's like it's just certain things in the game that's unfair. Like when Frost drops her ice head, and it can, if you let go of block, it'll freeze you, and if you hold block, they can grab you and then it still freeze you. That type of shit shouldn't be on the game. Devora with her bug move and a grab that gets to reset a combo, that shouldn't be on the game. Jade, if she's going to have that good of a zoning, she shouldn't have anti-zoning. And if she has anti-zoning, then she shouldn't have that good of zoning. Like, it shouldn't be characters where it's like, I'm a better player than you pick this character, and now my margin for error, like, it shouldn't be a situation where we play a balanced character each, right? And I whoop your ass or you whoop my ass, right? And then I switch characters and my margin for error goes all the way down here while yours goes all the way up there, and now I have to outplay you like by more than what the average percentage would be. You know what I'm saying? Yiko, thanks for that sub. I appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. But it shouldn't be a situation where I'm a better player than you, but you pick a certain character and now you're allowed to make this amount of stakes. Well, I can only make this amount of stakes, and then like the win is right here in the middle. That's just too much. It should be that if you make the same mistakes, I make you lose for every single character. Now, how you design that and make the game balanced, that's not my problem because I'm not a fucking video game creator. But that's how the game should be. It shouldn't be where I can beat you 5 times out of 5 and then you go pick Cetrion and I can't win anymore. That's just not logical. That's not fair. Like, if we run the first to 10 and it's very clear I'm the better player, or it's very clear you're the better player, I shouldn't be able to pick a certain character that evens that up. It should be that you're better and I gotta get as good as you or I can't win. And that's why I say that Dragon Ball FighterZ is like the best fighting game of all time, because it's the closest. I mean, there's some bullshit here and there in all games, but it's the closest to where that's really true. Where if you're just better than me, I'm not gonna win, no matter who you use. That's how all fighting games should be.
More from Diablo next year, but wasn't that incredible? Thank you so much, Halsey. All right, now we'd like to recognize some other winners tonight. In the category.
All right, it's 8:45. I only got about 30 minutes. I'm a little disappointed with what I've seen so far. I was expecting a little bit more. Was expecting a little bit more than that. FIFA is a prime example. In what way? I haven't played FIFA in fucking forever. And that's what creates toxicity in players that makes it completely yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had that. Like, I remember whooping somebody's ass last week. I whooped somebody's ass last week in one of my videos. And they went and picked Kano and I lost. And it was like, I remember having like a 70 to 20% life lead on them. And they got me in a corner with Kano and just D4 acid cancel flame. Like my health just went the fuck away. Like it just melted, and it was like it was obvious I was the better player, but it's like you just got this character that doesn't really require you to be worried about anything. So now like I gotta play perfect, and you can play reckless, and you're probably gonna win unless I do like make the most amazing play on earth to beat you. It's just unfair. I was really playing they would at least announce the next NRS title. Well, if you gotta think about NRS's track record though. It's like they tend to do big trailers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they tend to show you a whole lot. So it's like if you think about like all the Injustice trailers and all the MK11 trailers, like think about it. For one, like the Scorpion and Raiden trailer, Scorpion don't even got that skin in this game that he had on. You know what I'm saying? He don't even got that shit on. So it's like they're used to doing like big announces and splashes. So they don't got that ready. It's probably not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's been 3 years for a reason. I really don't want to play this. I want to play Dragon Ball FighterZ, but only my homeboy over here is on, and he don't got the best internet. So, considering I only got 30 minutes, I don't know. I played Terminator by the teleport against Cetrion, and it was rough. Yeah, when I played teleport, I intentionally played. When I played Terminator, like when I made videos for him, I intentionally played non-teleport, and like it wasn't that good. Honestly, don't mind special cancels on pokes. I like special cancels on pokes. I don't mind it. I don't like the ones that's like broken, but I don't mind them. I might do it. It depends on how I feel. Let's see who he pick. If he pick one of those characters I hate, I might just bounce. Is that Claymore Rambo? He's gonna try to zone me out. He's gonna try to take the fun out the game. You know when you haven't ate in a long time and you feel like that you like are hungry as fuck and it like feels like your body's weak? That's how I feel right now. I had a good workout today and I ate a little bit of food since then. I ain't drinking no protein shake. I feel like I don't know how to play the game right now. I feel like my body's weak. Leopard, Crawl, Fubar, and Commando. Okay, you gonna try to mix me. You gonna try to mix. What do you, oh, that's Xbox for you. I pressed back throw and got back jump. That's Xbox input for you. YOLO. They didn't come out. Here we go. That's what I tried to do last time they gave me back jump. Back up. Stop it. Cross up. Ah, I knew it. I tried to short hop it. I felt it coming. Oh, he did the full combo. Knew he was gonna put it out there. That sucks. That I missed my meaty timing. And meaty timing should be better too. Don't do that. Meaty timing should be better. I might do some viewer sets. I might do it after this match. 'Cause I ain't gonna be here that long. I had to see if you had anti-airs, my boy. You ain't showed me nothing earlier. Oh. Walk up D2, what's that about? Gotta give you some mix. I got some mix too, my boy. You ain't the only one with the mix. YOLO. Gotcha. Let it roll for me. Yep. Ah, we converted. Stop it. Ooh. Nope. Nope. That really missed. I knew it. Oh, you stop trying to leopard crawl, bro. Oh, they really ain't gonna let that fireball trade? That's crazy. You ugly. Come on, son. Let's get this over with. I'm about to say, you're not finna dodge all these fireballs. I got a local ability that I want to show you, and I'll send you. Hold up. I'll send you their IG. Can't wait to add that Liu Kang to the collection. Oh, that's right. You did get the Kang Gang hoodie, right? I'll give him a rematch just because. Unless he switch characters. Oh, never mind. Okay, he's switching characters. I'm leaving. All right, I'll make it LSV room, y'all. We'll make it real quick. We ain't gonna get that many people in there because it's 8:30. I gotta leave like 9:20, so we're not gonna get that many people in there. So first come, first serve. I'm not even gonna look at the list. First come, first serve. And you know when I make a room, it's the Vaseline room. It's funny that I really called it that. I was gonna call it LSV, but I didn't feel like people was talking in the room. But now that's my thing. I'm always gonna call my rooms the Vaseline room. I just think that's so fucking funny. Did I put on crossplay? I don't even know if I put it on or not. Can you even put on crossplay in the what's the name? I don't even know if you can do that. My only prerequisite when it comes to viewer sets, don't come in here and pick none of the characters to take the fun out the game. Don't pick Buzzsaw Kung Lao. Don't pick Jade. Don't pick Sindel. Don't be that person. Like, actually have some skill. Don't be that person, like, uses trash characters and take the fun out the game. We just want to have good, friendly sets. Back to the Vaseline room we go. I think this is so funny. Like, I think I should make a video that's named this. Or, like, I should do, like, a little exhibition joint and call it Vaseline, the Vaseline room. It's the Vaseline room. Not Upgraded Cabal. Not Upgraded Cabal. Who your main? If you say upgraded Cabal your main, I'm kicking you out the stream. A Rambo without Claymore? I actually feel like I fight a lot of Rambos without Claymore. I ain't tripping on Wi-Fi. First come, first serve. I'm only going to be for like 20-some minutes. Spawn ain't annoying. I honestly don't mind special cancels on down pokes. You can sure out most of them. Yeah, I like them. Like I like special cancels on pokes. They're pretty sweet. Ursula and Fujin cool. It's only like 5 people in the game that's terrible. I don't mean like everybody. I just mean like the people that are universally known for being trash. Upgraded Jackie, upgraded Cabal, fucking Buzzsaw Kung Lao, Jade, Sindel, Cetrion. Like Sub-Zero can be annoying, but even Sub-Zero is doable. He carry, but he doable. But like I'm talking about like those like I had somebody. I don't know if y'all seen that because I don't think I should have put that photo on my YouTube in the community section. I had somebody comment on one of my TikTok videos and was like, what did they say to me? What did they say? It was a Dragon Ball Fighter video because I was actually playing Vegito, and he commented and was like, hey yo bro, what did he say? He was like, love the Vegito clips. He's like, bro, you got to hop on some Mortal Kombat sometime with me. I be making people rage quit all the time with my Jade and Sindel. I was like, bro, this is like the worst comment I've ever had on my video. I make people rage quit all the time with my Jade and Sindel. Like, they're not rage quitting because of you. They rage quitting because of the characters. Let me give me some music going, too. Make sure my mixer off so they don't try to demonetize my video. Before I turn on this Larry June, bump this ism. Why is this so large? Why is my mixer like the size of the whole fucking screen? I don't need to be that big. I only got 5 channels on this bitch. All right. The music is muted on you guys' end. I just want to hear some music on my end. I might join that wherever she's not around. Bro, that dude really said that shit. He meant that shit too. It wasn't like he was joking. He didn't put a LOL. He said, I make people rage quit all the time with my Jade and Sindel. I was like, bro, like, get the fuck out my goddamn TikTok with that. Like, you gonna say Jade and Sindel? He really meant that shit. That shit was fucked up. I was like, bro, Jade and Sindel? Who is Top Kid Mari? Is that somebody in the chat? I would assume so because I made the room. I just don't know who it is. That shit was crazy. Bro, he said Sindel and Jade. They meant that shit. So the rules for a person who's in the stream, I believe so, is first to 3 all mercy. I ain't gonna get that many settings. I gotta leave soon. So first to 3 all mercy. That's how we play. Oops.
Elder gods, guide me.
Oh, you got Misery Blade. I didn't even notice that now. Oh, don't hit the lag switch on me, my boy. We just kicking it. Don't hit the lag switch on me. It's crossplay. It's the Vaseline room. It's called the Vaseline room. Oh, I can lay a whip. I really punched his F3. That's crazy. That's kind of wild that they really let that happen. I didn't even do that on purpose. I couldn't even front. Nice. Ah! Good block. I just got KB. Oh, got impatient. Oh, Scorpion can punch that for real? And then I'm getting a breakaway? Ooh, got too thirsty. Just took your combo. You can't get thirsty like that, my boy. Got too thirsty for the extra damage. J people are ex-Shiva stumpers. You know what? That might be true. Because when Shiva had that fucking stump, all of a sudden you could not go into combat league without running into her ass. And that was when I wasn't good at the game just yet too. So that shit used to piss me off. But she was like OP even like when you did get good at the game. She was OP as fuck. A D2 battle between Jade and Sindel. Yeah, that's ignorance. Sindel is such a MILF. You horny. The room is called the Vaseline room. But don't trip, it's only gonna be up for like 20 minutes. So if a bunch of people don't make it in, like, that's not like usual because I'm not gonna be on here that long. I gotta leave some. That's half the reason why I turn the game rewards off. I get to sleep on my night job though, so that's why it's cool.
Round 2, fight.
Unhand me, sir. Ooh. Good shimmy. Why'd I let you get away with that? That's negative. No cancel? That's Xbox for you. Oops. Wrong button. Nice. Ah, that's what I was looking for earlier.
Unbalanced.
Wow. Your game copying? What you mean by copying? No, I don't work security, bro. My night job is in healthcare. My day job is in media. My night job is in healthcare. So I get to chill because it's like a low-key like group management type shit. Ooh. Oh, I let go of block at the last moment. You will suffer. Sucks to be me. Oh. Wah. Oh, my game sucks. I hate when Xbox do that. I pressed 1, 2, only 2 came out. Would have been a free punish. Nice. Champion of the Realms, they said for cosplay to work, you got to be on the PS4 version. Yeah, I would believe so. I don't think cross gen is. I don't think it's cross gen because even like there was a time when even if you was on Xbox Series X and Xbox One, that you had to like do crossplay just to get like a. Because I think it used to be a time you could get a cough, then it stopped being like that. And you had to do like direct one-on-one invites for it. So you definitely, I don't know how the cross gen shit work now. It's been so confusing lately. Well, my day job is like we get to work remote unless we filming. You know what I'm saying? Because like I work in a content creation company, so that's part of it right there. It's like so like I don't got to go into like work for my day job unless we're shooting, so that kind of helps. And my night job I get to sleep at, so nice way to have it scheduled together in that way. One tip, Mari, if you ever trying to go into the nunchuck on some pressure, always do back 1-2-4. It's easier to hide it. Don't ever do 1-2. I mean, you can, but not the most optimal thing to do. Oh, that's crazy, that whip. Nice. Nice. Ah, it didn't come out like I wanted to. Beautiful. God, Xbox fucking sucks. How do you give me F3 out of -434? Xbox is so garbage. Input system is fucking terrible. Good games, bro. This shit finna download for like an hour. That's shitty. That's shitty. Mario, I'm gonna go see if somebody else in the room. If nobody else made it in the room, we can play again. I just don't know how many people in the room because I came over here and I know some people said they had trouble getting in, so let me go look right quick. Otherwise, good games. What's up with the Prestige, fam? What's going on with you, bro? Playing on this janky ass Xbox where we get all the dropped input set. We have Sky Sandstorms. Okay. Lamar, you can stay in. If me and Sky Sandstorms finish in time, I'll play you again. Well, it's not even the PS4 remote because I'm using the same controller I play my PlayStation 4 with. It's just the console itself. For some reason, I always say whenever you playing Xbox, it's like you playing in like mud. Because I use the exact same controller for both my consoles. I got a Brooks converter. And you would think that since it's a native Xbox controller, it would work better over here. But it works better on PlayStation, even with the Brooks converter. Bitch, we on a mission. Bitch, you gotta listen. It's mandatory. I kind of want to play a little bit of Frost. I was messing with her getting sniped. I was forgetting her buttons. She was kind of fun to get back to. You don't say I can play this game sometimes? I say that shit sometimes. I say it every once in a blue moon. It just depends on if it's those days where you run into a bunch of Wi-Fi, Sindels, and Jades. But for the most part, it's enjoyable. I don't know what the hell I just pressed. I almost forgot all of Frost's moves. I ain't played her in like 2 weeks after I made that first video for her. Crazy. I ain't get there in time. Oh, she low pro'd it. Oh! Okay. How many missed inputs we gonna get? It sucks that you can't get that off. It sucks that you can't get a D2 off of that combo. When I be wanting to cut it short, I want to get that, but they really don't let you do it. I be trying to dash cancel D2, but it's just not working. I didn't expect that to hit. That whiff? Oh, barely missed. I pressed that wrong. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to cancel that so I could chip you out. Oh, I thought you had that move. That's why I was backing up. I didn't know if you had it or not. Ah! I know what I was trying to do, but it didn't work. That's what I told him. That's why I super chat, because he spends his mental strength and we get the content. At least you do. Oh, yeah, for sure. Thank you. I appreciate that too, bro. That's one of the things that's always tricky too, like sometimes when it comes to like making content, is some people don't understand like you have like a life that you have to live and like afford. So it's always nice when people like donate and kind of show that love, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, this shit is a lot of work. I can't lie to you. Am I pressing that wrong? Why should you keep not canceling that? I must be mashing it. I pressed that wrong too. Oh, that's right. I said it's only back to 2. I'll be pressing 1. You don't gotta press 1. When I don't get the cancel, because I'm pressing 1. There we go, like that. That's how you're supposed to do it. Nice. Nice. I ain't mad at you. I gotta remember to press back to 2. Cause I think I'm gonna get some more Frost videos in. I actually still do enjoy her somewhat. That sucks.
Raise the white flag.
Alright. Got the thing loaded up I want. I just need some bars. I knew that was a high. I'm like, that's gotta be a high just based on how it looks. Oh, I was too early. I felt it. That covered that much distance. Nice. I knew finishing freeze was gonna make me drop it. That's why I tried to do it on the cancel, but they gave you breakaway. God of War. I ain't got no PlayStation 5, bro. That's like a $600 investment. I am gonna play it at some point though. It does look fun, but I ain't got that game. Yesterday I paid some bills and I went. Good games, Marty. Oh, the first joint? Bro, that whole story is fucking crazy, dog. Going back to that story is crazy. The shit that y'all told me earlier in the stream makes me want to watch like the cinematics on YouTube at least. It definitely want to make me watch the cinematics on YouTube at the very least. Because I don't know, like, what console would that be? It's not emulated nowhere. So what would that be? PlayStation 2? Is that game that old? Was it PlayStation 2? I never had a PlayStation 3. I don't even know like when it actually came out. Why is it taking so long to load up? Did you cut your game off, Sky and Storms? That shit taking forever. Oh, that's on PS4. Oh, they remastered it. Okay, I see what you're saying. They remastered it. I got you. Yo, why is this taking so long to load all of a sudden? What's this all about? Let me go back to my song. Oh, you was frozen? You frozen like it's gonna boot you, or is it just taking forever? Okay, you here. All right. Her fucking jumping is terrible. What is her better jumping? Yeah, because 2 got range. Yeah, 1 goes downward, so that's just Sonya being small. Oh, I got punished for trying to confirm my combo. Ah, I forgot the combo. What is it? It's back 3, 2, down 1. Oh, I gotta practice that combo again. I ain't played it in so long, I forgot it. Good block. I missed both false blocks. Try to false block all those. I got my buttons want to come out right there. I got the plus subscription. I'm gonna check it out though. I might check it out. I might check it out. Shimmy? Some shimmy games? Pro's kinda dope, low key. The more I mess with it, the more I like it. I keep forgetting about that damn move. Nice. Oh, I knew it. I don't know if you can D2KB that, because that is technically considered a high. Fuck it up. Nice. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't mean that punish. I know what I'm trying to do, but I'm fucking it up. That's what I get. That's what I get for trying to do that fucking combo. I'm trying to see. I think I got it loaded up. I'm trying to see if I still remember how to land it. So I'm kind of not punishing. I thought they was gonna give it to me on that back 2-2, but they didn't give it to me.
Oh, you gonna cry?
My son, you be talking like that. I miss playing the same. I'm gonna have to pick her back up soon. Good anti-air. There we go. I pressed the wrong button. I did the right combo and pressed the wrong fucking amp. I did all that to set it up, only pressed the wrong thing. Nice. You're gonna drop. That's crazy. I dropped it twice. I dropped the combo twice. Damn, dog. I had a chance to set that bitch up and drop that motherfucker both times. Pressed the wrong button. I got the third one, but I pressed the wrong button. All right, I'm gonna play you one more time, Mario, if you're still in there, dog. Don't do that. Don't do that, Smoke. You lying your ass off. Don't do that. We watched the game in the wars, and it was getting a little underwhelming. So around 15 minutes ago, we cut it off. Don't cap. Don't cap. Don't do that. You already know somebody would have been in here and said something if that was the case. Don't do that. I dropped the brutality. I fucked it up. All right, this is my last one I'm gonna do for the night. Mar, you still in here? Havoc was in it, so was Bigfoot. You are bugging out. Yeah, I said that earlier. It's pretty much the God of War Wars. That's how I feel. That's all it's been. It's been the God of War Wars all night. No need to be nervous, bro. We just be kicking it. It always surprises me when people say that whenever we do viewer. I mean, we do viewer sets in this bitch all the time. I want to keep picking her because I'm still trying to get this shit down. Maybe I'll pick her for a match, then go back to Kane. But I'm trying to get this particular thing down. No, actually, I won't do that. I'll play somebody else. I'll play somebody else for the fuck of it. This is the last one, Rich. I gotta leave for work. This is the last one. Hopping off jets with the immaculate drip. Yeah, I made a room and I told people to come join. Them two came and joined. I played Mario, and I played the homie Skies, and then Mario was still in here. Everybody else came in the room, so I gotta leave at like 9:25. Yoni? Who is Yoni? Why is Xbox so bad? I jumped forward and got that. Good one, sir. I don't even trust the Xbox to try the optimals. I'm not even gonna try to do an optimal with Xbox. I don't trust it. Especially when they give me neutral jump and I want forward jump. Ooh, I thought you were gonna fall for it. You didn't. Ooh, I didn't believe. All right, it's loaded up.
Enjoy the Crutch Brigade.
Nah, I'm about to be off stream in like 10 minutes, bro. Or how long it takes to play these sets. Ooh. Nice. Why do you gotta be this way, Xbox? Damn, I didn't even press that. Just wasting my combo. I really hate this console sometimes, bro. It's amazing how you just don't get inputs. Like, I know what I pressed. That's not what I wanted. Didn't press that. That sucks. I dropped what I was trying to do. Ever heard of Riku Haku? No, that doesn't ring a bell at all. What's that? No, what is that? What's up with it, Sebs? What is Riku Haku? That doesn't even ring a bell in the slightest.
Round one, fight.
That came out fast. I didn't even try to do that. That's what I be talking about this console. That was down blocked, and I tried to press F3 and it registers down 4-3. Hesitate it. Nice. Ah, I couldn't get the anti-air. People don't realize how bad Jackie is when she ain't got upgraded. She's stubby as fuck. Bro, okay, I think that was my fault. I think I pressed down 4-4. That was my fault. That wasn't the Xbox controller. Xbox bullshit. I was using error. Nice. That was nice. I think I actually pressed the wrong button. But Jackie hella stubby when she ain't got upgraded to get up in your face with free pressure. God damn. Okay. Sometimes she be feeling so damn stiff. Bro! Alright, that's me. That's me pressing the wrong button. That's me. That's my dumb ass. Oh, we got the optimals on Xbox? What? We didn't drop the opti? We didn't drop the opti? We didn't drop the opti on Xbox? I have no clue what that is. A lot of people be saying they know me now, dog. I always get a comment in my TikTok, hey, I beat you and then you left after the match. It's like, it just comes with the territory, bro. I don't be tripping off that type of shit. It just comes with it. This gonna hurt. If I don't drop it. I set up all that time to do that combo and dropped it. I don't even want to play no more. It's time for me to go anyway. I set up the whole thing I was doing is to set up that 60% combo, and Xbox makes me whip the F1 too. All right, Maury. Good games, dog. I gotta get up out of here so I don't be late to work anyway, y'all. Y'all have a good one, brothers. What's tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow Friday, huh? Damn. Am I gonna stream tomorrow? I might stream a little bit on PlayStation so we don't gotta drop combos. That sucks. That whole thing when I kept poking you, then walking up, I was trying to bait you to either throw or D2. Then I remember, hold up, she got a 3-3 punish. I can just KB that. And as soon as you whiffed it and I did it, that would have been like a 60% combo. That's the only reason I even use that variation is to do that combo. The whole entire match is for me to set up that combo because you got to load up with the flip, with the suplex, you got to load up with the knees, then you got to wait for the bar to be going, then you got to catch them when they ain't got no bar and set up that combo and get 66%. And whenever I drop it, I don't want to play with her no more because she trash. Like outside of having upgraded, Jackie trash. But a lot of people don't know that. But I'm going to go ahead and catch y'all a little bit later, man. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up because I need to make sure I get to work on time and I want to stop and get some food. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me for the Gaming Awards and a little bit of Mortal Kombat. Appreciate the people that drop some donos on me and hit that like button and push this thing out. We got 42 likes in the chat, so that's dope. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for tonight, man. Y'all be safe. And if I'm not on some time tomorrow, I'll be on Saturday. But I'm probably going to be on tomorrow because I want to stream some Dragon Ball. I really want to keep working on my Vegito team. I'm still trying to get that team down. But I'll catch y'all sometime tomorrow, man. Y'all have a good night. Be safe, bro. Peace out. If you go out for a drink tonight, make sure you don't drink and drive on the way back home. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.